Thursday night. You know what that means? It is time for another Beer Flows. Welcome back, everybody. Rajay in the house, of course, here with Eric, Big Daddy Chronicles, and also Todd and Shannon, or as we call him, Shannon and that guy. So welcome. Hopefully everybody's ready to Friday Eve, get ready to roll into the weekend. Going to kick back, drink some beers, talk some beer. You know how it goes. And we end up wherever we end up because we don't ever really stay on beer all the way through, as you know. And we'll try to keep up with the chat as much as possible, although the comments are already coming in, so people are ready to get their drink on tonight, it looks like. How are you guys feeling tonight for this Thursday evening?
I'm ready to rock.
Yeah.
Better now.
Shannon's already hitting the hurricane straight from the can, so she's ready to rock and roll. Are you off this weekend?
Yes.
Oh, she's off this weekend, so it could be a really good show tonight. You know?
I'm off every Friday, so you're all the ones that bail.
Yeah, but if you're off this weekend, then maybe we can do the questions show on Saturday. Because I can't do it without you last weekend. I gotta have Shannon for that.
Didn't feel right, did it?
Didn't feel right at all. There's too much pressure on that guy.
That's true. I can't hold a candle.
So let's say hello to everybody in the comments. We got Vanessa's in the house, says hello. Michelle, Sparkle Supreme Queen in the house, says hello. Can't stay long, left a thumbs up, Rod. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And let's see here. Eric with his What's Up Freaks. Blake's in the house, says, oh, snap. And then we got Vanessa saying hello. She's saying hello to everybody. Erie's in the house, says, what up, y'all? Hopefully, I said, Erie, are you feeling better? She was just getting over the flu. She was getting over it. I think Alan was picking it up. So I know Eclectic and her were kind of maybe they're both getting over it now. So we'll see if Eclectic pops in here as well. Vanessa says, howdy. She switched it up on that one. Blake said, what up, Erie? If the congestion will go away, I'll be happy for sure. So she's got a little bit of a remnant still taking place. Erie said, what up, Blake? What up? What you up to? And hey, Vanessa, how are you? Vanessa, hello, everyone. Hey there, amazing panel. LMFAO and that guy. Yeah. This is a little eerie. Trish is in the house. Says, cheers all. Cheers, Trish. Good to see you. Vanessa, question show tonight? No, that will be a Saturday thing. We do the question show on Saturday. But I think we may. Oh, Eric's got the DGM out already. Look at this.
No, not DGM.
Dirty Glass Mafia. Look at the glass. That's Dirty Glass Mafia.
Look at it.
Yeah, that one's fucked up.
There's so many bubbles you can't even see the color of the beer.
But he's got Molson Ice, so the beer's not helping either.
Well, true.
What up, Pete? Smash that like button, Eric said. Dee in the house. What up, Rod? Hello to everyone. And then Vanessa said, hey, sipping and holy bubbly is what Trish said.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff happening there. So for the show, I was actually listening to some prank calls cracking up here. So may play some of those part of the show down the line. But I'm going to crack open a beer here as well. Let me get it back off of Eric. He's like, why is it all on me right now?
Yeah, I was like, what do I do?
Entertain us, Eric. Entertain us.
It's not time for the PSA yet. So, right?
No, not yet.
So Todd and Shannon, we know Shannon's rocking the Hurricane right now. Todd, what are you drinking right now?
I am drinking one from 3 Floyd. It's called Skull. It's an imperial porter brewed with honey, cocoa nibs. I don't know what that Guagillo. Guagillo. Chipotle peppers.
We'll just call it Giglio. Yeah.
And aged on oak. I don't know. I've never heard of that one before.
Like 50 cents brew. G-unit.
If anybody knows how to pronounce that, how do you pronounce that?
Sounded like one of the PSAs.
I guess it's kind of like Skull or so, but it's got an extra.
Well, not Skull, but right here, the pepper right there.
Oh, wait a minute. The pepper is this like Gualapilo or something? Gualileo?
Yeah, Guagillo.
Fragile. Coming a little clearer on there, but
and Chipotle peppers. I'm assuming it's a pepper. I don't know what the hell that is, but it's a new one. It just come out. So
is this a different kind? I don't like this as much as I thought I did.
Shannon, cheers.
Oh my God, we got malt beverage and malt liquor floating around.
Cheers, Eric.
Cheers.
Cheers to your sexy new haircut.
Yeah, do you guys check out Eric's new haircut? Check that out. Booming it, boom, boom. Look at that.
Fresh fade.
Working with the blue eyes. He's got it rocking right there right now. And I am actually going to drink another one.
Ooh, I know what one that is, boys.
Another Warlock I got here.
That is such a damn good beer, man.
Yeah. I'm starting to get a little tired of it, though. But, I mean, I got, like, that Rod J deal with the 4-pack for $5.99, so I'm kind of finishing them out.
Sons?
I had there.
Always got to find a way to squeeze that in, don't you?
That's what I do, Todd. That's what I do. I find deals. I mean, I don't look for them, but they look for me. So I'm gonna crack this baby up, but I gotta let it breathe a little bit because it hasn't been out of the cooler long enough. But
I almost pulled out 11%er. I almost did, but not quite. I said I almost pulled out 11%er.
I know. I say you still got time.
That's right.
There's always time.
The night's young. The night is young.
I did a quick video before I went on Beer Chug show, but I was gonna do the Dragon's Milk oat milk cookie. So I'm going to probably do that tomorrow.
You'll love that one, man.
I've never seen that.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
It is. It's good.
It's really weird on those.
Dragon's Milk sounds pretty good.
It's really weird on those Dragon's Milks. Like we get some of the ones, but not all of them. I don't understand why, or it could just be like the double too hard, and I just totally miss it altogether. I don't know.
I think it's the distribution and what's more popular, who's selling what, probably gets first dib on it.
Like I feel like the last variant we saw of that was the vanilla, or no, not vanilla, but the coconut one.
You got the raspberry one, I think, didn't you, when that came out?
I didn't see that one either.
Okay, that one was. I didn't get it because I didn't hear as much good stuff about it. I probably should have did it anyway just to check it out.
I usually pick them all up, whether good or bad, just because I like them. I like to try them. I mean, it's just a solid beer in general. But
cheers! I see in the comments. Cheers, Gilbert. Sorry, Todd, I didn't mean to.
But no, it's okay. But the variants are weird in distro here. You would think you get one, you would get them all, right? Or even the base, which we do get the base. But
it just depends. I mean, it's
weird. It doesn't make any sense.
Distro's probably around the area, but it's got to find them. It was like kind of when we get the epic beers. They're like in different spots. Like no place had them all. They were all separated.
Yeah,
got to keep them separated.
That's another weird one is epic because we get distro here. We used to get them. I used to be able to get some of the what was the Big Bad Baptist or whatever, but don't get them anymore.
Yeah, it's just a matter of who's taking them in, who's serving them, where they're sending them to. I mean, I don't know if with them if it's like Goose Island where you have to sell a certain amount to get their beers in, but you never know.
Yeah, I do know that for a fact for the Goose Island because one of the owners told me that like you ain't buying the regular stuff, you're not going to get any of the Bourbon County when it comes, or I mean, very little.
Mm-hmm. That reminds me, I still got to get my Cincy beer tickets yet.
Yeah, I got to get mine this weekend too. But
although I went into one of the liquor stores today, and the owner, who's a new owner of this one, he's like, and he's kind of, I think he's Indian or something. He's foreign nationality of some sort. He's like, guess what I found? I was like, I don't know what. He's like, he was going through our shelves in the back, and he's like, he had a whole case of Bourbon County still.
Whole case of Bourbon County?
Yeah. So it's like, he's like, I had a whole case just sit. I was like, how would you forget that? Like, I'm, not put it out on Black Friday.
Are you talking about Bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, we still got.
Also, while I was there, they had the Parabola 2020 vintage.
Oh, that would be good to pick up.
I did. I picked that one up too.
I think I liked the Hurricane so much because I had the Mad Dog before I had this.
Yeah, it made it taste way better.
Yeah.
The Hurricane ain't working right now. Hurricane's not as good as you remember last time.
I mean, it's okay, but
did you put it in a glass last time now?
I don't know.
So
you think it'll make a difference?
Well, sometimes it could be a little tinny out of the can. But,
all right, I'll make glass.
But it's Hurricane, yeah.
Yeah. So also, I was at the liquor store too. I went on my lunch break today. So he just got in he just bought a whole barrel of Woodford that he got to pick out, and branded himself.
Yeah.
So he was like, he's like, it's very smooth. It's really good. He's like, you want to try it? I'm like, I'm on my lunch break. He's like, oh, just a little sip won't hurt you. He's like, I'll just pour a little bit. I was like, all right, what the hell? So I took a little sip, and it was really good. It was real smooth. you want another one? I was like, no. Like, if it was a Friday or Saturday, then yes, but I got to go back to work. He's like, okay.
You're getting the hookup.
Do I want another one? Yes. Should I have another one?
That's what I said. I was like, yes, but I'm not going to.
Let's see. Foamy Head's in the house down in Texas. Says, hey, everyone. Cheers. Hopefully you're doing all right down there. I guess you guys have part of that weather coming through. We're in a winter advisory right now, so we're supposed to get something. But I feel like when they talk it up too much, nothing ever happens because they've been talking up like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured tonight, I went earlier, but I figured Kroger was starting to get hit when I left. And I'm like, people are already talking about, it's supposed to snow, blah, blah, blah. And for whatever reason, when people think it's going to snow, I don't know why they do it, but they buy all the milk and bread. I don't know why that happens.
The apocalypse is coming, don't you?
I'm hitting the beer aisle and the peanuts.
Yeah.
Why milk and why bread? I mean,
I don't know. Those are areas that get hit when it's like.
That is the first thing always, though.
You probably want soup, is what I would think you'd want. Soup.
Well, because even if you're thinking if the power goes out, you got to have something to keep the milk cold if you're getting milk. I mean,
right?
You're like, I don't know. It just whenever happens, you see like milk and bread like getting tore up and through for whatever reason. That's what you're supposed to have if things go bad, I guess. But I'm like, I'm getting the beer. I'm going to the beer.
Right.
Yeah. Trish says she got a New England IPA from a brew we visited yesterday.
Nice.
So Trish, did y'all make it to? Did y'all make it to Howl at the Moon or wherever he was going? I watched a little bit of it.
They still have Howl at the Moons?
Well, they were going somewhere. I think it was Howl at the Moon. I think she said they were going. I watched a little bit of the tail end of their live video. They were shooting.
They had one in Indy.
Yeah.
We used to have them here, but they closed down up here.
Like they have one in Louisville.
I think they do.
Yeah.
Maybe they were supposed to maybe go somewhere. I was wondering if they made it or not.
That's a place from back in the day. Howl at the Moon.
You know how many carbs Sierra Nevada has in it? I read it today.
Carbs? Probably a bunch.
Like 14.
Most of them have. That's probably low.
No, it's high. That's why they were talking about it.
Oh.
What's Sierra Nevada?
Yeah, it was IPA or something, or.
Oh, I don't know. I just thought there was only one kind of Sierra Nevada.
Sierra Nevada is like Floyd's or
like
Miller.
Yeah, there's like different companies that have different beers.
Well, when in Indy, that's what I kept ordering, and they just gave me the same. Did they only have one type there? Oh, okay.
And then Vanessa's going to open up that maple milk stout in a bit that she got from one of them.
Oh, Vanessa.
That sounded look tasty. Trish said it's super dank, crazy dank. Is dank an overword used now in craft beer? Is it getting to a point where you'd look at maybe unretired dank? I mean,
I just don't know why anybody would drink anything described as dank. I don't understand.
That's just a fresh. We got to remember hops.
Yeah, everybody uses that a lot.
Hops are basically a cousin of marijuana, so it's got that same intricacy to it. So you're going to get that kind of aroma off of it. So the fresher the hops, sometimes the more dank it can be.
Yeah, but so, I feel like you're. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
No, I was just saying, I feel like it does get thrown around a lot as just a description word.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the word. You just
no.
I've been in discussions like people say, what are words you remove from craft beer? Like dank comes up a lot, but then most people don't really understand like resiny as much, or they don't want to say musty because then you think of the gym or something like that, which you get with the
sweaty balls.
That's what I think when I hear dank. But
like if you make a muffin and you call it moist, like people get offended by it. What are you going to call it? You're not going to call it damp or wet. I mean, I think moist is a better choice.
Yeah.
Some people don't like the word moist.
Moist.
A lot of people hate that word.
Yeah.
Why? That's another one. Why?
I think wet is more offensive than moist.
I would think so too.
Yeah.
But,
are we?
See, like, excuse my man.
Why is moist bad?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
What do people think when you say moist?
I was just going to say, what subject we're still talking about here?
One of my managers, she always bakes goods for the man. And she brings the brownies in. You know what this is like, Amber? This is. She's like, don't you say it. She might be
Don't do it. Don't do it.
She's hilarious. Middle Fruit in the house at evening. Last time I saw these two in the panel, Red Beer was his usual self. That means Red Beer was moving and grooving. Yeah. Looking sharp, Vanessa said about Eric's haircut there.
Eric, pay attention to us.
I am. I'm typing in.
No, you're not.
Try to type into the comments. And then John Taylor's in the house with cheers. Dee Dee says, "Here we go again."
Here we go again. Yeah, that's true, Dee Dee.
Rod, there's a fine line between character and being a character, Mr. 199.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
No doubt about that.
The ice is what Gilbert said about your Molson Ice. It's a cute vanilla ice. He digs this one. Sorry, my net dropped out. Eric, you get a haircut or something? Blake said.
New fresh fade. Fresh fade.
Saturday, Alan's in the house, eclectic beer. So what's going on? Hopefully you're feeling better from the flu as well, which is so funny because I always tease them because eclectic and Erie are married, right? But Erie jumps on here, but she never tells Alan when she's on. And then Alan finds out later on, and she's like, "You got to check your notifications." They don't communicate that, so I was going to kick out of it.
Come on, Alan.
Vanessa says hello all to coming in. Blake, they still ain't fixed that thing. Yeah, he's been having an internet connection. It's been crazy. Having a real heavy Scotch ale from Real Ale Brewing Company. Cheers. I do like a nice Scotch ale. And nothing like Canadian high gravity corn lager, sons. Blake said, "Looks good, bro," to Eric's haircut. No, ma'am, Erie, not yet. Thanks, Blake. Rain and ice here. Yeah, and you guys are supposed to get the snow this weekend, I guess, that's coming through this way right now. We have tornado warnings until midnight and bad winds. Yeah, be safe there because I heard tornadoes mixed up in some of this storm as well, which is crazy. I mean, when's the last time we saw tornadoes in a winter storm? I don't know if that's ever happened. I can recall offhand. That's just weird.
I guess if it's violent enough, I guess it can happen. But.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the climate at all. Nothing at all taking place.
Nope.
I was going to say something along those lines.
Nothing to see here. Move on.
Yeah, nothing to see. Nothing wrong with the climate. Nothing's changing at all.
Nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Move along.
Having a GLP Canuck Pale Ale. That's the Great Lakes Brewery in Canada. I make my bread. I ain't traveling disaster to get. Well, but that's milk there too. So it's kind of.
I'm trying to say she's milking the cow also. So
hey, Vanessa, what don't you make? What don't you make?
People like us go to the store. Vanessa's neighbors go to her house. There's flooding upstate. Oh wow! And so
that's what I was going to say. I thought I saw somewhere there was flooding going
Charlotte,
on.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
I was thinking Jordan, somewhere in Georgia, but
and where Alan and Erie are, they're in South Carolina, so we're getting some of that weather down there too. It's kind of crazy.
Okay, that makes sense. So,
Elbows in the house. What's going on, my friend? Greetings, Rajay and crew. And Elbo's been tearing it up a little bit on his channel and putting the music. I'm loving the music it touches out there. I got to catch up on a few more of the videos, but he does this Sunday sounds where he gets on the piano for a little bit in the synthesizer, puts little melodies together. So that's pretty cool. Make sure y'all check out Elbow there. When I go for canned goods and junk food, all the preservatives keeps them good for a bit.
That's what I was going to say. Canned goods would be the obvious choice, you would think.
Yeah, I got to think of some tale in the back of people's heads or something, maybe from parents from back in the day that gets passed along generations thinking about bread and milk or something. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know why. I mean, yeah, you get that. Now, if you don't have any power, I mean, you could eat cold ravioli, I guess, but,
To me, the obvious choice seems like it'd be a Twinkie because don't they last forever?
If we've got to stick around for Twinkies, we'll be dead. if we're buying food that lasts as long as Twinkies, then
the funny thing would be some of the canned goods now have the pull top, but some don't. So if someone lost power, would they be able? If they're too young, would they even be able to know how to work a manual can opener?
I hope so.
Because we see videos where they struggle with the old phones and all kinds of stuff.
I was going to say,
you just never know.
Just the kids that have to do the rotary dial phone.
Do you all have electric can openers?
Damn, Dad.
Do what?
Do you all have electric can openers?
Oh yeah.
I got a manual one.
But if I had to go manual, I could go manual. But
we got a manual.
Which is also funny. Have you guys ever seen how you do the can opener? Like, do you put the can opener to the side when you do it manually?
Well, we have a Pampered Chef one, and that's the way they tell you to use it.
fancy.
Can you use it the other way?
No, you can't use that one,
It's
but
only
like a
this
regular
one,
one. Yeah,
Like you have it on
can
the
use
side
it.
and you twist it and everything around.
Yeah.
Because on the other one, there's a video that came out years ago where they were saying people were doing it wrong, and you put it on top of the can.
Yeah.
Well, this one's
That
on
was
top of the
something-
can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
And you
spins
turn it
around.
and
Yeah. It cuts it like
Cuts it in the
here
top.
instead of here.
Yeah.
So you don't know sharp edges
Yeah.
or anything.
That was kind of interesting. So
I've always done it right on the top and then just.
see, I was on the side. So
Yeah, me too. I always did on the side, and then you cut your finger trying to get it off.
And Rod, if anybody's fancy, it's you because you have an electric one.
yeah, but everybody pretty much had electric for the most part. I mean, you got Pampered
We used
Chef.
We used to have
I've
one, and we
always
got
done-
tired of fucking with it.
I've always had a manual one. Always.
Yeah.
And I will say this: it pays to have a good manual can opener. Spend the money to get one because they last.
Yeah. Well,
You fancy, huh?
most of the time, I had one that I went to do it and I cracked the handle off on the side. Like I squeezed it too hard.
We're not supposed to crush it like like
I don't know.
Arnold.
What was you trying to get into? You so excited about?
I was just crushing. I was just holding it, and the thing came off, and I was like, "Really?" It's like Hulk can, open can. So yeah. Oh, Blake said, "Be safe, EB." Cheers to Elbow. What up, beer brother? To Elbow. Erie. That's why beer is a must. Go through bread too fast. Get it in liquid form instead. Yeah, it's got your proteins and everything along those lines. Cheers to Elbow from the Eclectic. Thanks, Blake. We're going to try not to get blown away. And Dank is overused in place of Piney. Yeah, but Piney and Dank are not the same, I would say, but they're similar. Because with Piney, you have a different type of feel than you do, I think, with the Dank, in that you're dealing more with a little bit of the resiny type feel. But Dank, resiny, musty, all of those kind of, I think, play together more, kind of being synonymous. 3 blizzards in the last 24 hours. Suck it up, Buttercups.
Oh gosh.
He's up in
I'm
Canada.
Jealous about a blizzard?
Yes.
Eric, I think
Only
the
if-
one you
only
got
it's from Dairy
just
Queen.
missed me. I think the one Gilbert got
Said
just
only
missed
from
me.
Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Went to the north.
Windy here all day. Cheers, Blake Eclectic and all. Yeah, he's got wind down there in Florida. LOL, EV. It smells dank, my room right now. Well, yeah, Blake, your room would be dank. You would fit the dank. Dank will never be out of style for Blake. That'll always be something there for him for sure. He is a dank master. It implies ancient, moldy, attic.
Yeah.
Not with beer, it doesn't.
Mm.
Or with marijuana. Because with marijuana, you like the dank is like the sticky icky.
Sticky, icky.
Don't doubt that one, Blake. Yeah, we know Blake's got the dank on. We had snow flurries and sleet around the San Antonio Austin Metroplex.
Yeah. We had some flurries today too.
Yeah, it was very pretty.
This was zero piney. This was straight up Mary Jane smell. Yeah, that's
There you go. Right up Blake's alley.
yeah. It's probably like right out of the being canned or whatever. You had it that fresh when that dank is just climbing out of the can. For me, I am heading to San Antonio around May. Are you going to San Antonio? Nice.
Quality conference.
You always that level of work sends you somewhere too.
Mm-hmm.
Headed to the south, baby. Headed to Texas.
San Antonio is one of the cities I like to visit at some point.
I want to get to go to Houston too.
San Antonio's a cool city.
Houston's pretty fun. I've been to Houston and Dallas.
Flown into Houston, but I've not been to the city.
Foamy said that small pea-sized hail for a bit. There was one part of the state that was really, or part of the country that was getting nailed with some big hail after it went from snow. I can't remember what state it was, but yeah.
Weather all around.
Huh?
Yeah, there's all kinds of weather all around. Yeah.
And just this past week, it's like in Puerto Rico by a break, they had a 5.0 earthquake off the coast of Puerto Rico too. So it's kind of like, I mean, everybody's getting hit with something, it seems. Yeah, if it had the Mary Jane smell, that's definitely dank. Eric with the name changes. What happened to Big Daddy?
I'm still Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
I got the coffee cup that says so here.
He loves it when you call him Big Papa.
Last time I brought my dark chocolate fudgy brownies out to a party, they nicknamed them. Special brownies, I'm sure Vanessa made for those.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah, were they special?
what was the nickname?
Mike would have killed those brownies. The same thing. Brandon Erie. Yeah, I gotta watch your video. I saw your title. So you're trying to brand yourself now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go all in here.
Like a Big Daddy Brandon, Big Daddy Chronicles.
Well, I just changed it to my actual name, my first name, last name.
What do you mean?
My actual. What's that, Todd?
It's just your name now. Watch the video.
It's just his
name
now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I haven't watched the video yet.
Yeah, it'll all become clear when you watch it.
When I watch it, okay. Did after a bit let him know. Oh, you did. She did let him know after a bit. After a bit, she told, "Hey, what's happening, Billy? Cheers. Hopefully, you're back up, moving and grooving now. I know you were sick for a good amount of time there, Billy. I only missed it because I was downloading ISOs for PS1 and PS2 emulators until I can get the new COD. Hey, you get the new COD, buddy.
Yeah, Alan, come on.
The crew right here. We had a blast. Was it night before last we played with us three and Todd's cousin?
Yeah, Tuesday night. Yeah, Tuesday night.
Y'all are so cute.
It was a blast. We ended up winning matches by the end. It was like, Todd was getting kills and Eric was getting kills. Your cousin was still struggling a little bit.
Yeah, he was getting some there towards the end. Yeah, I'm getting better. Yeah, I'm getting better at it. I hated the game at the start, but I'm addicted to it now.
Are you? You're not addicted to it.
Yeah, I played it when I
know what video game addiction is.
Well, yeah, I don't play it for 9 hours straight, but no, I mean I'm addicted. For me, I'm addicted. But I did come straight home from work and I was like, I gotta jump on and try to practice on my aiming.
He's now having an over the moon milk stout from Guinness. I've never had that one, but I will be having a Guinness here for the first time I haven't had yet, and that is the Bullet Stock Ale. So I'm gonna have that one here.
Hey, that one's almost up to 10 views.
Curious to see how that one is.
Your video?
No, your gaming video. All I remember is me going, eat a dick.
Yeah. Fucker. You have some trash talking going, which is always more fun when you're doing the trash talking. Cash on delivery, Alan. You got that new game. Like Randy Moss, straight cash, homie. Rain here was in the mid-60s last couple of days. And look what the cat drug did. Nerds except for my BBF, Shannon.
You like us, Dolly. You like us.
Dolly.
Sure.
Call of Duty. Play with Rod and the fellas. Yeah. Cheers, Dolly. Now highs in the hot 40s, low 30s. But we had a low of 44 yesterday, high of 56. Yeah, the weather is flipping around. This past weekend, we were like 60. And then now we're down to 30s. I mean, no wonder people keep getting sick over and over again. LMA, you going to play with it? Why you say it like that, Erie?
Yeah, Erie.
Just split up. Yeah, where Brad's at, he's got flooding taking place. And I think where Whiskey Scout is in Kansas, I think they're actually getting hit with weather too. But where Brad is, definitely dealing with some flooding down there. Do it, Alan. And yes, good, babe. Yeah. I'd like to thank God you're here. I can actually learn something. Look at Dolly. What made you come in, Dolly? You miss us. You miss us.
That's right. You learn. You just don't know you're learning.
Always have my supply of yeast ready to make breads. Vanessa makes butter too, right? You guys know that, right? I think we talked about
sure it's butter. Oh yeah.
Going to squat up as the kids these days say. Yeah, we definitely will squat up there. Ellen, everything out of your mouth, I'm just taking another way.
Wow.
Oh, eclectic noses, man. Raining at 34 degrees has turned into one giant popsicle out there. Yeah, I bet it's going to get slippery and stuff. So hopefully you're not driving anywhere tonight or early morning. I know. Give it a chance to thaw, hopefully. Billy says, cheers to Dolly, Eclectic, Vanessa, and Kitty there. Vanessa M. Kitty. Yuri, I know that's why I love you and your twisted mind. See,
that's love.
Blake, that's love. LOL. Yeah.
with this love.
Yeah, I
that
told you I
feel.
gotta have a show with Erie and Shannon.
Oh boy.
The ladies take over or something like that. I'm just gonna be there to host it, but it'll be all Erie and Shannon doing everything.
And you got to have Trish on there too. You got to have Trish.
Yeah. That will work too. Cheers, Backwoods Billy.
That would be epic.
It would be epic, right? It'd be epic. P38 and P51 can openers. Everyone should have them.
Sounds like a gun on Call of Duty.
You start thinking that way when you play Call of Duty long enough. Is that a rifle or is that like a?
Yeah, what is that? Uzi?
Yeah.
Gun?
That's it. Yeah.
Sniper rifle? I'm not sure.
Yeah, CO military P38. We have that plus manual ones, plus battery operated, plus 2 electric can openers with knife sharpener and beer bottle opener. That's the important one. The beer bottle
That's
opener.
one you need right there.
Yeah. And cheers to Backwoods from Blake as well. Yeah, what was that movie again with Sandra Bullock in it? The blindfold movie or whatever.
Oh, the one that was on Netflix, Bird Box.
Yeah, Bird Box. Yeah.
It's like when they find the liquor store in the store, and he's like, "Why don't we just stay here? We got all the liquor."
Right. Yeah. He's got the best idea of anybody.
Like, screw the other people. I'm staying here. I'll come back after you go get them. I'm not going anywhere. Cheers back to Blake. Oh, looky here. Drake called a fresh cut. Dork. That's her way to say she loves you, I think, Eric. I do not have electric. I have the military rations ones and one open. Number 10 cans. Easier. It's a large crank length. Got flash flood in, DD says, and tornado watch in Raleigh. 2 to 3 inches of rain. Still gas generator from Michigan. Propane gas stove. A fireplace.
Oh.
Problems. See, he's in North Carolina.
Double D, where did you live when you were up? Oh, was it him in Saginaw?
He was up. I think he was up north of you in Michigan, where he was. I want to say it was in Ann Arbor area, but I think it was north of you.
Okay.
But he's out in North Carolina now. Thought he was leaving for better weather. Found out that's not working out right now. The weather changed. Shore Lake Ontario flooded the lake shore 3 years straight. Wow. And let's see here. Tricky. God, Dolly.
Tricky being dorky.
Eric doesn't even have a wife, and he gets abused.
Jeez, Eric.
Vanessa says hello to everyone that came in. Thank is bad, like sweaty gym socks. No.
I'm done with her. I'm blocked.
I'm done with her. Just what a battered boyfriend would say.
Yeah. Dolly says hi, Vanessa. Back to Dolly, back to Elbow. Yeah, the Sticky Icky. And okay, Dolly Bean. What's the new channel? She didn't change it again, I don't think. I think it's to do with just updated. Yeah, we're supposed to get up to 30 centimeters of snow tomorrow, about 4 inches to 10. You do the math. Yeah. I was like the little person in Canada. We're like, centimeters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
What's about
Stubborn
4
American.
inches to 10 centimeters? What's that mean?
10 centimeters equals 4 inches. So
What's
if you're
30
looking
centimeters then?
at 30 centimeters, you're looking at 12 inches.
12 inches.
Oh.
Or a foot.
I know that.
Do you need some time with Vanessa to get the math a little bit?
No, I'd rather.
Some one-on-one
Yes.
action there.
I have a headache. I get a headache when I even see too many numbers.
It's like explaining the word problem. If a train was leaving New York at this amount, and the train was leaving now,
I just didn't answer that. I just passed it. I didn't.
well, how much before they crash? Like, well, get off the damn train if it's going to crash.
Right. Don't even get on.
You might have to take your luck. Let's see here. That's the same name. This one, so she still has that. San Antonio, I stayed at Lackland Air Force Base one there. I give generously to my favorite charity, the arts, support the arts all the time, strippers.
Dude.
Talking about make it rain.
Always math. So Vanessa loves math. Anytime you bring up math, Vanessa loves it. I did go to the golf range, a little caddy shack. It was coming down like crazy.
Damn.
And get the Brandon iron out. I watched it, Eric. Vanessa said, nice. backwards you wish. And then backwards drink strips for Skittles.
Drick.
Do you like Skittles, Drick?
That gives a whole new meaning to Taste the Rainbow. You got like a Val
Eric's
Venus.
like, I'm done.
Hello, ladies.
Dolly, just stop.
Yeah,
Dolly.
Venus.
Wait, Alice says, wait, what's wrong with video games for 9 hours straight? I thought everyone did that.
Hey, that's why I don't play, because that's what I do.
There were some games you would definitely get locked in there. It's like, oh, the sun's coming up. So you played the whole
She used to
night.
play that. What was it called?
God of War.
God of War. Yeah, she used to play God of War for hours upon hours.
Yeah, I didn't even know where the day went.
She like, I'd be coming home from work. She's like, "What are you doing home?" I'm like, "What do you mean? What I'm doing home?" It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It's like I've been playing this for like 8 hours straight.
Yeah, I didn't even realize I'd been playing it that long.
And she used to get at me like, "You've been playing a game that long?" I'm like, "You just don't ever think about it. Time, you just
Yeah,
goes,
it's like
and then
time
next
just
thing you
goes
know,
like boom.
yeah.
Oh, that was a voice monster got you guys there. I don't know. You get moments
Every
when your
once in
mic
a
is
while.
like starts booming. I don't know why. I don't know. You guys aren't moving or anything, but like the voice will just distort or something. It's kind of like Darth Vader got in there or something. Kind of was weird. Maybe your house is haunted.
What was that?
What?
All I heard is woo woo.
That was the eerie sound.
I thought Eric made that noise. Dolly said renamed his strip show The Horror Full of Sorrow. Dolly's just trying to get all her material out tonight. There is a time limit.
I'm done with Dolly. I'm done.
Foamy said, Eric, let me know when you're in May. I'll see if we'll be able to meet up somewhere. May is a busy time for him now.
All right, Foamy.
Foamy will know the spots to get the beer at, I'm sure.
Yep.
Hello, Blake. Hey, Vanessa, how are you, dear? Erie and Shannon and I will be in the chat. And
Nice.
hey, guys,
Yeah.
Kentucky Brew Crew.
What's up,
Kentucky
brother?
Brew Review in the house. So looking forward to still getting together and hopefully, I don't know, did you guys get your tickets for Cincy Beer Fest already, by the way? Just curious.
I
know you did.
I got ours,
Oh,
I know
sorry.
you guys did already. I'm talking to Kentucky Brew Review. I'm asking
you guys, I didn't know what you.
It's a long day. It's been a long day. Right?
I got a panel of Alzheimer's taking place here.
CRS kicking in.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, Todd.
I'm going to get mine this weekend. But no, I would say definitely get them if you didn't, just because they will sell out in sessions at a point. So
Yeah, Eric.
And Rod hasn't gotten his.
yeah, no, mine.
Either?
Again, Alzheimer's is kicking in. We just covered.
Well, I didn't hear you. You was cutting out.
Yeah, I didn't get mine yet, so I'm gonna get them this weekend. Eric has to get his too, though.
Well, that's what I just said. You hadn't gotten
You
yours
guys
yet.
haven't got your tickets yet?
Are we doing a repeater? Are we doing a repeater right now?
I just fucking
Candy camera. It's a candy camera.
It's like a Super Troopers.
Rod, welcome to my world.
It's like a Super Troopers. If you're gonna play the repeater, you gotta let me know.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, Dee was Ann Arbor, so that's what I thought before. I wasn't sure, so that's where he was.
It's funny when you do
Next is what up, Kentucky Brew Crew, Bird Box baby. Cheers, fans, smash that like, right. Go Blue. I've been to Saginaw. I think it's called Mountain Ice. Had on Badass Hangover before I even went to sleep.
Badass hangover.
Yeah,
Badass hangover.
I'm already feeling one, and I'm not even done with this.
he doing that earthquake
You
or
better.
hurricane rather.
You better-
I'm almost done with it.
You're knocking it out. Is it better in the glass?
It actually does taste a little bit better.
Yeah.
Shotgun
It's very
it.
good, but it tastes better.
Just shotgun it.
No.
So I'm gonna be done with it.
Yeah. Abort.
Dolly says Shannon knows everything. The sidekick you never made the jerky video.
Yeah, he won't ever.
I only watch women strip.
Whoa.
We're just finding the Dolly strip comment about you, I believe. I gotta head to bed. Gotta work in the morning. My kiddos want to go back to school, but I'll do a replay in the morning. Good night. Oh, hey, night, Erie. Glad you're feeling better, and thanks for.
Here, you ain't going anywhere. You ain't going anywhere.
Good to hear Alan's feeling better, and hopefully your daughter's out of the flu as well.
Ugh.
Go Blue back to Eric. In reality, I've been to 2 stripper bars since I've been married. Just 2.
In reality versus
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell you the last time I've been to a titty bar.
Oh, he's making a stripper jokes. He says he's only been to 2 bars.
in reality.
In reality, they are bringing people from China to be quarantined. For me, said Vanessa. Now, I think the people that are coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're sitting on a boat. They're sitting in a boat where they can't get in while they're quarantining them out there.
I'm on a boat.
They got like 300 something people stuck. I see what you did there. They got like 300 people stuck on one of their cruise ships right now. They can't leave while they're coming out to them to treat them and stuff.
Yeah, because nobody else is going to get it on that boat. They keep them all on the same boat.
Oh, let me look at that can. Put that can back up there. Show your cans. Oh, I like that for tax man.
The 401 cake.
What was that? Belgian style?
Ooh, Belgian style?
Brown ale
with chocolate, coconut, and vanilla.
You might as well just drain pour it, Todd. It's got coconut in it. Just drain pour it.
That sounds good.
This sounds good. Except for Eric, he cannot take coconut.
That's how I first could distinguish Eric and Joe from each other. I knew one liked coconut and one hated coconut.
Yeah. That's what it is. I mean, they're a little. Well, Eric, you can take it now a little bit, but
yeah, if it's in there very lightly, I'll take it. But if it's in there heavy, I'll just be like bloop 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 done.
Yeah, you guys are complete opposites of the spectrum. You were at one point, but you kind of come in a little bit.
Yeah.
Doesn't have the ABV on there though. Oh yeah, it does. There it is. 8%.
I would whip your hide if he was my husband backwoods. He's only 20. He's been married for a long time.
Notice how she didn't say me. Notice how she didn't say me.
Kentucky Brew Review, they're buying our tickets tomorrow.
Nice.
Remember,
good time.
Saturday day session, early admission, 12 to 4:30.
Yes.
And you guys get it Thursday. Let me know when you guys are coming in. Maybe you can try to hook up at one of the breweries Thursday night or something too.
We'll be down Friday evening.
You'll be on Friday evening? Okay. I'm actually getting off work early that Friday before.
I'm trying to take Thursday and Friday off. I'm going to try.
You have your beer flow show on Thursdays.
I can still meet at a brewery and come back in time.
Okay.
I've done it before.
Don't
try to rule me, sister.
Hey, Shannon, we might go on site live like we did the last time.
Sweet.
It's the plan.
Yeah, but you guys won't be here Thursday. That's the only thing. So, but they may.
Todd and Shannon might, yeah.
Yeah. Or Friday even.
No, we won't be there Thursday.
What time are you guys coming in Friday?
I
know Eric, you're coming in.
Well, she's off work. That'd be after school because our daughter and our niece is coming too.
We could probably be there by 5 though.
Yeah, we could be there by 5 pretty easy probably.
I was wondering if we Friday night or something, try to connect at.
We could do that.
Hell yeah.
So so I'm bringing my niece and my daughter. So usually that weekend is the weekend that my brother and sister-in-law come down so he can see his daughter. But I told him we would just bring her up for the weekend. So
they don't care.
Yeah.
Probably don't. I'm just saying. That's why they're coming with us. And Friday night would be cool if we could do that Friday evening, whatever.
Yep.
We grab a meal or something somewhere or something.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking what if you ask at the Newport is down from Party Source and they got a new barbecue spot there that people love. Within there's Braxton Labs, there's Darkness, there's all kinds of places. Street Side's always got good stuff.
Is that the food truck always at Street Side?
That's the one just a food truck, yeah.
Oh, we got to go back there. That food was so good. So good.
They put up macaroni and cheese, whatever that
was. The most
you got, Eric?
They put in something, yeah. And the beers were off the hook.
Oh, yeah, they were. They were off the hook.
Let's see. Yes, Foamy. They evacuated our military base to quarantine. So I guess they're using that base for some people when they do bring them in through. Plenty of barracks empty at Lackland to quarantine at. Dolly B. Next year, when I met a few friends, they come back from assignments. We met at a strip club only 2 times in reality. We typically meet at a tap house now. And Blake has a night to Erie when she left, and by Erie. Never drink out of a can. Glass is best.
Yeah,
glass is always best. When you're dealing with malt liquor or something like that, I don't know if it makes a big difference. It does make a difference, so I think with a glass. I heard Trick tried to buy a ticket to the boat.
I'm not laughing.
good.
Nice artwork on can tile. Yeah, Taxman does some good artwork on their stuff.
Right, and whenever you make it up this way, we'll have to drive a little bit, but it's about an hour away. We'll go to their brewery because it's all Belgian-based beers.
Yeah, well, that's all you got to say, son. The virus was released. Oh yeah, what you gonna say?
I was gonna say they do a beer fest coming up in right around tax time or April, whatever. Sometime in April, I think, is when they do it.
Or whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna be up for Cincy Beer Fest because you get so many
I don't
Indiana
know.
breweries. They should have the beer list out with the next week or two. The virus was released. C News, Chinese doctor who warned the world now dead of virus. C News, CIA did something similar in the 60s and the 80s. 60 Minutes to the story. Yeah, the doctor that discovered the coronavirus had tried to warn the authorities in China. He's actually gotten into this big thing with the police over there too. Whatever, so I don't know what's all taking place. You never know because China doesn't let a lot of their information get out, but he's come up dead now, so it's kind of interesting.
Well, see,
It's the way to control the population.
Well, him and I think there was a couple other doctors were like trying to warn the public, but then the government was questioning them and getting them in trouble because they were basically saying that he was spreading gossip and that he was maybe causing panic. But then I saw today where it said he died, but then I saw another report that said that was false and that the hospital hasn't released any information on him.
Well, I saw the reports on The Guardian and some other news sites saying he had died. And they had mentioned the interaction he was having with the authorities over there and stuff.
Yeah.
The information. So I don't know. Some people are saying he might have got Epstein. I don't know. That's what some people are just saying. That's just what some people are saying. Got to get back to work. See you guys. All right, brother.
Hey,
thanks for
man.
swinging in as always. And Blake's Bear says hello. So Blake had a bear channel, I guess, now for his bear, or he changed his name for the bear. Blake's Bear is in the house. Tell us, baby, what did that bad man do to you? You know Blake did something to that bear. Hit those likes. So I appreciate that, Dee for show plus show. Better not say. He's going to get Epstein. He'll get Epstein if he says what Blake did to him.
I think what's that teddy bear in that movie with Mark Wahlberg? And
that was Ted. Yeah. We're all going to die one day or the other, so prolong life with laughs. Just look at Drix do. Why are you attacking?
Why are you attacking me, Dolly? Why? Why are you attacking me? I think she's got a crush on you.
I think I said that a long time ago. I think she had a crush on you.
It's like, there you go.
LMAO
Haircut is really
right?
doing something for you, Eric.
What's that, Shannon?
That haircut is doing something for you.
With the blue eyes, right?
Exactly. That's
there
what
you go. You want to get the blue eyes?
There you go.
That's hard. You should have wore a blue shirt.
I thought about wearing a blue shirt.
You should have totally wore a blue shirt.
No, we release a virus. Track out spreads. Also, how fast can be contained. See the 60 Minute story. And then, what was the other one here? And then I see wrinkles.
It's a bitch getting old. It is.
You need better lighting, Eric. If you had better lighting, you couldn't see them.
Maybe if I shut things off, you wouldn't see them.
Who cares?
Blake's Bear. Thanks, Dolly. So finally got through all the comments for the moment, at least. Let's flip it over, take a look at it a little bit.
Took it all down.
Chug.
I was gonna say that's what she said, but Carlsberg says coronavirus to curb beer sales. So
no,
they've had to shut down factories in China where some people couldn't work. No, Corona beer. Corona beer is the cause of the coronavirus. No. Sadly, people are Googling that out there.
Obviously.
Yeah, but that just tells you the population. We probably have too many people that we need because some just don't know how to think. But anyway.
Although they are saying the beer is like the flu
obviously,
shot, so.
yes. Yeah. People don't know how to think.
Yeah, the latest number I saw on the desk on this is like 425 now. The highest number I've seen thus far. But it's got a ton of people. You got more people that died from the flu than you have from this. But
yes, and I have a question for math people, Vanessa. So if there's 4,000 something cases of coronavirus and
A bazillion people.
then like 400 people die, or like what's the percentage of the people that get it that die?
Well, I know when it first came out, I actually ran that number and it was 2%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a real.
And then I wonder what the percentage is of just the flu. How many
flu
people
was
that
higher.
get
The
it?
flu was higher, I think.
Oh,
But
I'm sure.
But it's dealing with, people that their immune system issues with the flu more, like older,
Right. Yeah.
where they lost stuff, or younger, where they haven't built it up yet. That's the most vulnerable for both of them.
Yeah.
But but they're saying that because of the factories they run, because they have a lot of stuff in China, they've had to shut down factories because employees can't go to work. But I don't know. I've never seen a high demand for Carlsberg beers out there, but I'm not overseas. I don't know how many people are really dying to get freaking Carlsberg.
I'm about to find out.
Red Stripe on.
I'm about to find out if I'm going to be drinking beer or mixed drinks in Jamaica.
Red Stripe man.
Well, the resort we were at, we just had Red Stripe, so
That tastes like dank.
That lasted for a bit of time, and then I drank liquor after that.
No, that's not bad. Dank.
Oh. Tastes kind of danky.
Tastes like dank.
Sweaty.
There's no
sweaty ball.
I know.
No dank with a Red Stripe, but there'll be other dank stuff around.
So I must start saying, this tastes like dank.
Dolly says, stop interrupting her, the sidekick. Coronavirus was actually a synthesis that was made a cure for it, so you need the virus to make the cure. Additionally, with DNA, thus making it stronger or weaker. We'll see. I know they had a specialist on TV, and they were talking about they won't have a thing they don't think for about a year. So, don't really know. What happened?
The backwoods comment. That was the backwoods comment. Like,
this?
come on.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like,
I didn't know. I was
man.
like, what for?
Now, I did see, I was reading something about it today, and it's like, it's a virus, and they, like when one of the first people that came to the U.S., they were trying to figure out how to treat it, and there's like not very many antivirals that work very well.
Mm-hmm.
So they treated a guy with the AIDS, like a medication they use for AIDS, because that's a virus.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know what I was going to say.
Well, I mean, they were saying that might be the closest thing right now they were looking at here to kind of look as a way to go against it, I guess, as a to fight the disease. But I don't know. It's called a practice for a reason because there's a lot of practicing.
Oh, that's all they do is practice.
Yeah.
Paid off in some things, but
Dolly says sexy people too are getting sick, and she said her. It's all about Dolly. Take total dead divided by total that have it. The last numbers I did for that around 2%. She said the same number.
Yeah. I'm awful at math.
Rather have the coronavirus. Let's see. Try the Appleton rum, especially the rum cream. Yummy. Yeah, the Appleton rum is good in Jamaica. I got a couple bottles of that here still.
We've got some of that.
We do?
Yeah.
I think
I like rum.
Jim.
Yeah, you can get the Appleton rum here now. Like we got a
little bitty bottle of it.
Yeah.
It's a little bitty.
Cootie in the house says Rod never reads my cures. Well, that's your first comment tonight, but I have to pre-read your stuff. Just we have like a delay on your stuff, Cutie, just to make sure we're good to go.
Is he the one that was raising all the hell about the comments last week?
Yeah. What did you say? What did you say?
Oh, you're such a husband. Yeah. I don't even know what the fuck I said.
She said, is that the one that was bitching about the comments last week?
Yeah, I said, is he the one that was bitching about the comments last week?
I think it was.
Like, if he was lagging.
He kept saying he wasn't reading them. Yeah.
That was Dickie. That was Dickie doing that.
Okay.
No, but Cutie said I wasn't reading some of his comments because Cutie likes to crack his jokes in there and stuff too. But I was reading the stuff. It just took a while to get to it. Yeah. Alan said 67% of 11 million person province are affected, and they have over 500 dead. So, yeah, I saw it was 425 earlier, but now 500. Still a small number in comparison, but
67%
of 11 million.
Yeah, 67% of 11 million person province were infected,
And only
Sorry.
500 are dead.
but only
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's
67.
still a low number. Yeah, using HIV med to try to help. Yeah, that's what I saw there as well. Back was that House of the Corona thing or El Chapo? Stick to the local white rum went in to Jamaica. The virus
Might make
has existed forever. Never hears it before. So why did it spread so fast? That's the question there. I mean,
That's
Yeah.
I say the same thing. Like, where did it actually come from?
because there's going to be a medication that's going to come out soon.
Genetically created.
There's going to be a medication that comes out soon that helps all this, and somebody's going to make a lot of money.
Population control.
That's what they do. But yeah, they said it was made in the lab. They thought so.
Mm-hmm.
Population control.
Yeah. El Chapo, the beer that kills you and your family. El Chapo, was it a meme I saw on Facebook? That El Chapo said new trial with no witnesses or testimony.
Oh,
Trump. He's like, I want a new trial with no witnesses, no testimony.
Did you all see a couple weeks ago, probably, there was this woman, she was only like 28 years old, and she was supposed to be like in charge of some big Mexican cartel. And it showed she was like the boyfriend of like a big drug lord, but she was kind of like running it, and it showed, I think it was like the US, I don't know, whoever our armed forces are or whatever, but it showed video of her that they shot her like right before she died, showed her, and they were evacing her, but she ended up dying. Yeah, it was trending on Google.
Oh, no, I didn't see that. I saw the long tunnel they just found like last week underground from Mexico into I guess it was into Texas. I think I don't know if it was Texas or Arizona, but it was one of the longer ones, and they had it was laid out nicely. In fact, I mean, it was a tunnel, so you had the dirt walls, but they had all the stuff to run stuff through there and different shortcuts and stuff. I mean, it was elaborate, put together. So
Drunken one wasn't at the end of that one, was he?
That's how they get back to my YouTube channels. I go through all these tunnels. Yeah. Oh, that'd be fun.
It can be used for good stuff besides drugs, just saying.
Yeah. Well, it's used for people trying to escape probably too, but yeah.
I'm okay with that if
Yeah. It's but yeah, so I guess they're gonna destroy it, but they said there's so many more tunnels that are still out there. So
well, if you watch the Mayans, they have tunnels.
Yeah, that's true. It's a good show too. Are you caught it? You guys catch up on that?
Yeah.
I thought you guys were getting into it though. Well, I was telling you guys for the longest time to get into watching it, and then
I get on these kicks where I'll start watching something, and then he gets on me. You don't finish anything, and then I'm like, well, I'm not feeling it. I'll finish it if I want to finish it one day. And then there was nothing else on TV, so we started finishing it, and it's very good.
I told you guys, Mayans are a good show, man.
It was very good.
Did you end up watching Peaky Blinders finally?
No, I haven't watched that yet.
No, but when I was talking about that at work, and the guy I work with in the office, he said the same thing. He's
Jason?
like, man, he's like, you got to watch that. He's like, it's really good.
It's like really a detective show, right?
It's like more like a mob type show.
Okay.
In some regard, but I mean, they're being chased by like the.
So he takes over somebody's identity and then lives as that person as he gets out of jail, right? That's the way he was kind of explaining it.
No.
That's what he was saying. It was like he was in jail with somebody, and then he kind of
maybe he's talking about one of the characters in it.
Yeah, I thought I thought he was talking about the main guy.
It's a family that actually runs like it was set like after World War I. So he comes back as a World War I hero, but they pretty much run a bar and stuff over in Europe, and the whole family has like mob ties or bookies and all kinds of things. But they hire some people that come in, like ended up being on it as well. What's the guy that played in the Batman movie as Bane?
Christian Bale?
No, not Batman, but Bane.
No.
Big actor now. I can't think of his name. I gotta
Get it out, dude.
Yeah, I'm about to look it up. I know you're talking about.
I like this.
Tom Hardy.
Oh, I love Tom Hardy.
Yeah, he does a real good job on it, and then they have other actors that are on there really solid. So,
hey,
now the way he was explaining was, he goes to jail and gets in with his jail cellmate or whatever, and then he gets released, but he gets all this information from the cellmate, and he goes back to the family and pretends to be this guy because they haven't seen him for like 20
No, you're
years
talking about Sneaky Pete.
Oh, Sneak, that's what it is. I'm sorry.
You're talking about
Peaky. We used to have Peaky Blinders. Well, Sneaky Peaky Blinders kind of kind of the same, but not really.
I get it.
Okay, you said kind of the same, but not really.
Eat Peaky, whatever.
Let me see.
Okay, that makes me feel better. I was like, I know. It was like, I know.
I tried to watch that, but also watched like kind of the first episode of Peaky Blinders. It's a British show, right? Like,
yes, BBC. Yeah.
And I usually really do like British shows.
Yeah.
Oh, but have you watched Altered Carbon?
No, Altered Carbon.
Altered Carbon on Netflix.
So the new season is just about to come out.
I know. I just watched the first season.
Yeah. I still got to finish watching The Boys. I only watched the first episode.
I haven't either.
I haven't finished it.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you watched it.
No, I watched most of it, but I haven't finished it. But
I don't know how you keep all these shows.
Altered Carbon is really good. Like in the beginning, it's kind of confusing because it's kind of sci-fi. It's like based on like in the future, people's bodies are their cells, and they put this microchip in your neck. Like your body could die, and they could take the microchip out and put that microchip. They call it a stack. They can take that out and put it in another. They call it a shell. Your body. So there's all these different people walking around. Like, for example, there's a party that this detective, she's like Spanish or Latino or whatever, and her mom's against all this because she says, you have one soul, blah, blah, blah. But so she brings her grandma back, the detective does, but she's like in this body of like this big convict who's like, has all these tattoos, but she's like a sweet old lady, and it's really good.
Yeah.
But it is sci-fi.
I do want to check it out, but I haven't watched it.
Watched it in like 2 days.
Yeah, I did watch it in like 2 days. I think there was like 8 episodes.
Let's see. Blake says, shout out to the bear. Coronavirus is also the ones that cause common
Yes,
cold.
it is. It is.
Corona is a nice beer. I see you got it, Dolly and Beanie. Scroll up, Rod. Google might have got me. Yeah, the stream elements or Nightbot might have got you if you put something out there. So I'm actually in the stream here for StreamYard. It doesn't show me anything. I got model in the comment though. Oh no, now Cutie here too. Run. LMAO, run. Cheers, Cutie. Bear love. Yeah. Hey, what's happening? Jeremy's in the house. Cheers, Roger and crew. Hopefully,
what's up, Jeremy?
Great night. Yes. Hope you are too, and hopefully you guys are doing okay there, Jeremy, with any weather taking place. So wrong, Dolly and Beanie. Yeah, she's wrong a lot, Billy. So, Shannon, what about your idea?
Pecker wipes. We could put it in the underwear.
You don't remember
with the
that?
pecker pocket. Yes.
Pecker pocket.
Pecker pocket. Pecker pocket. We could
Like-
sell like an 8-pack. We could have pecker pocket underwear. 4-pack of pecker pocket underwear with a 4-pack of wipes.
4-pack of wipes won't get you very far.
How much is your pecker leaking?
I'm just saying,
I'm
not
thinking
mine. I'm
4-pack
just
of
saying.
wipes should do you just fine.
4 may not get you too far.
I didn't know there was a leakage.
Actually, though, then it would make you.
4-pack. It's 4 packs, not 4 wipes.
Oh, I thought you just meant 4 wipes.
No, 4 packs.
Oh, okay.
Cheers,
Yeah.
Jeremy.
4 packs of wipes.
Mhm.
Thanks for bringing that up again, Dolly. Look at Pat's intellectual property for virus cure. Its Chinese pharmaceutical company has the patent.
Yeah.
Billy said, Jeremy, cheers as well. So sorry, backwoods is your wife from the land of the dragon. What is Dolly even talking about?
What the hell are you talking about, Dolly?
Look at that little baby art picture. I love him.
No, like I said, President was acquitted. Like acquitted doesn't mean he still didn't do anything wrong. It's just the Senate just, I don't get into the whole political thing, but we have no witnesses, things taking place. Kind of a, not really a trial, is it? But I blame Drake. He used a subliminal message. Are you guys muted? Is Shannon trying to talk but can't say anything?
No, she's
No.
I
not
hear you, Shannon.
Oh, you were just making a signal to Tyler.
muting
I
herself.
was trying to be polite.
I
That's annoying.
blame Drake. He used the subliminal messages only. Stop using
Whatever.
subliminal messages on her. No, my
I
wife
don't
is
know what
Irish
subliminal
French
messages
Dutch.
I'm putting on her.
It must be the blue eyes. Yeah, Tom Hardy played Bane, as we were going to get it before. It looks like people culture. China is a beautiful country. It does have some beautiful landscape and architecture, all kinds of stuff over there.
Yeah, the government sucks.
Saw that sneaky peek, the sidekick. Tom Hardy makes great beer. Alter Carbon is good.
Yes, it's very good.
Oh, man. Comments, so he jumped on me again. The Alzheimer's chick from The Notebook is hot. Hit it and she forgets you.
Man, come on. Wow.
And you wonder how Cheaty's comments get modded out sometimes. The Witcher is good too. I haven't watched The Witcher, but I've heard good things
I
about
love
that.
The Witcher. I love The Witcher.
I don't watch much TV, typically news, business news, stock markets, world news. Too active in my life, hence reality. And well, I got the new COD, fellas.
Uh-oh.
How did you just get it that quickly? Like, you just got it, so you got it on the computer there.
Got it online. Shut it down. Go play.
Yeah, if you got it now, you're probably going to have to wait till tomorrow to play because it's going to probably do the updates when you load it onto your computer there.
Yeah, it'll take you like 3 hours.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
basically live your whole life now without leaving your house.
The antibiotic Levaquil will kill the virus. I don't
That's a
know.
friend request, man.
Mr. 25 in the house. Hi, Jeremy. Oh, to get Alan, to get you in, when you load it in, there's actually a code you have to get through the Activision code. And I'll have to show you how to do that if you have any questions on it. But Activision has a code too that I have to invite you in through that or get you my code so I can see you because you're on the computer, a different platform. It can't look the way that we do it because we're on PS4, but there's a way to do that. Because I got buddies on Xbox that I've been able to hook up with. Cheers to Jeremy. You men don't like him. Oh, Dolly.
They don't. They shake it.
Corona pecker leakage.
Pecker leakage.
Technically, if you air dry, it's still drying.
Yeah, but then you have to sit there for 3 hours.
No.
Why
What?
3 hours?
Yeah, like,
Why 3 hours?
because we can't just shake a stick.
Talking about you?
Yeah, women.
Oh.
Oh, I'll say no, the guys air dry.
You said
You
peckers.
said shake it. I said, yeah, guys air dry.
You all shake it. Yeah, we can't just shake a stick and be done.
Well, no. I mean,
They
but
pull it out of our vagina pockets and piss on a tree and go on our way.
Vagina pockets.
as soon as you said that, like Hot Pocket, that song popped in my head.
Jeez, here we go.
Good. That would be a talent, though.
We can't, like, what sucks for women is, like, if you're in the woods or camping or something and you have to piss in the woods, it's like 50-50 chance you're going to piss all down your leg and get it on your short or your pants.
Well, you gotta,
Because you don't know where it's going to go.
I mean, you spread and squat, right? So
Yeah, but we can't control the stream where the stream goes. So sometimes
You can now if you got that little.
if we have a pecker, then we'd be fine. But
Jesus Christ.
before I open up the Guinness, I actually going to drink the Budweiser ahead of time.
Black lager.
Ooh.
that face feels like it's on fire.
All right.
Ugh.
Is that hurricane kicking in?
While I pour the beer, of course, Kitty's comment is stuck on the screen while I'm doing this.
Corona pecker. Yeah, that sounds hard to cure.
Yeah.
And of course, no one got the little jingle I just sang right there.
Rocky like a
Like
hurricane. I heard you.
90210.
Well, I see Shannon like, huh? What?
You just sung the song, Rocky
Yeah,
like
what's
a
that?
hurricane.
90210.
That's what it sounded like.
Na, 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 na. Yeah, 90210.
No, it was Rocky like a hurricane. Here I am.
Dun-dun,
Rocky like
dun-dun,
a
dun.
hurricane.
Okay.
You don't know that song?
Good job, Rod.
No.
You don't really do that. Yes, you do. You know that song. Yes, you do.
I'm just fucking with
What
y'all.
are you, like Generation Y?
With it because she doesn't. Sasha tries to get it to
Coronavirus caused by unclean peckers.
Yeah, right? Yeah, you fucking men and your unclean peckers.
Senate did not kick him out. No, Senate was never going to kick him out of office. They never had the votes
Yeah,
to do
Santa was
that.
never going to do that.
Hey, Jeremy says hi to everybody who ran down the stream there.
What up? What up, Jeremy? What up?
Cutie is called Piss in the Bed, Dolly. Attach the bucket to the pecker and it catches the drips.
Gilbert, where you been, brother? Where you been in the county?
Your pecker must be really big if you got to put if you can hang a bucket on it.
So, yeah, to Gilbert, the problem is. Kitty says, hi, Jeremy.
Can you hang a bucket on your pecker?
Can I?
Yeah.
It'll slide right off.
Oh my God!
I'd be a little scared of you if you could hang a bucket on your pecker.
Blake's bear now.
Is there a limit on this, or
Well, that's kind of like
pecker wipes?
Pecker wipes.
Shannon, shut.
Like I just said, the wife told me to go ahead and get it. 150 gigabyte to download it. Well, nice.
He must have bought it from the PS store and started to download it.
Well, not PS. He's got a computer. He's on PC.
Oh, PC.
Yeah.
Ooh, excuse me.
Hey, man, I think it's long on the computer then.
Maybe
Maybe.
we get the PS5 next year, though. That'd be good. LOL Blake's Bear. What's Shannon talking about? Other than groceries, I already don't leave the house. Yeah.
No, I would never leave the house. Like,
right, I will get with you on it. Yeah, we'll get you hooked up.
Yeah, especially now that I have you drinking buddies on YouTube. Like, why do I need to? I don't have to go to a bar. I would totally.
Whoa!
I don't know what happened there, but you got modulated on your voice again. I don't know what causes that. I wonder.
Are you guys on your phone?
No, we're on a computer.
But you guys have different headsets.
Yeah.
We got a splitter for that.
But both, maybe it's a splitter then, because at points it just like jumps off the voice thing.
Oh no.
Let's just split this one.
But no, I mean it's right. It's fine right now. I don't know. It's just weird. It just does it at some point.
I don't even know
That's
why
never
we
happened
need.
before,
I don't even know
though.
why we need headphones. Like,
It's supposed to be better for StreamYard or whatever. Plus, if you've got volume coming out, it stops it from echoing. LOL. Cutie. Blake, your bear got loose. LOL. Cutie says, Cutie, howdy. I found that people who spend a lot of time talking about peckers or are unreliable narrators. I don't even know what to tell you their name. It kind of got into a conversation from an old conversation, thanks to Dolly bringing it up. And now we're about to wipe. Cheers, Cutie. How's my favorite love child doing? And if you don't know the story, that Cutie's a love child of actually the Eclectic Beard and Blake. So,
huh?
yeah.
Who has the uterus?
I don't know how they pulled it off, but they pulled it off.
Pull it off, I'm sure.
A bidet with hot air dryer. See,
Yeah,
there you go.
we could get out of there faster, but that might burn our bits.
Yeah. Well, Levicool was developed to kill plagues. It has a ton of side effects, including death. Well, that's probably why they don't want to use it for the coronavirus, I would think.
I use Levaquin all the time. It's like the best antibiotic. Well, I don't use it all the time, but that's like
You've had it before?
Yeah, it's a very common antibiotic.
Doing good, Daddy. How about you? They actually sell a portable urinal pecker for ladies. Looks like a funnel with a long tip.
Yes, I've seen
Jealous
that.
trick.
No, I'm not jealous. I already have my own portable urinal pecker. I already have one. No, later, all right.
For ladies?
No.
It's called my penis, man. Okay.
It's called my penis.
With conviction.
I want to get him a T-shirt that says it's called my penis.
Yeah.
No, they do have those things because whether you guys know that, do you guys know what Spanx are?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know what things are.
Like the women can hold it in.
Well,
False
Spanx is like
advertising.
a girdle, basically.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
A modern day girdle. Like it just sucks. It's like spandex bodysuits or whatever. But so it's a bitch to get on. So they make little slits. Like you don't wear underwear and there's like a little slit you have to pee through. And like I said, sometimes, it's kind of like, am I going to make it or am I have to ditch these Spanx?
Is this like the slits, like we got to cut the bologna to make the fried bologna?
Like that.
That's a very good analogy, Ron. I'm proud of you.
Why are we talking about this? Why?
Hey, we talked about Charles Pecker pockets last week.
Why?
Pretty sure you brought that up, though.
Yeah, but it continued. The conversation continued.
Well,
But the little
Dolly,
funnel thing
Dolly's
that she was just talking about, I need to get one of those.
this is all Dolly's doing. Cutie says, can you see my sublist beers? I like the Budweiser Jim Beam collaboration, Black Lager, Bourbon Ale. Barrel Age needed more bourbon, but good. Yeah, it's pretty decent. I still got to do the review on it. Dolly, Vanessa, Gatorade membership and Trump supporter. And nope, can't see your sub list, Cutie. Jeremy, my bear has a mind of its own, or his own.
As a bear should have.
I thought the bear was a she. I mean, if you're doing that to a he,
That's a whole other story.
Whole other story.
Someone has some demonic mic issues. Like the mic is haunted.
Me or him or both of us?
It happened to both of you guys at one point. I mean, it's not anything terrible now, but it's just like for like a second, like it'll blast out. Like,
do you have the power to mute us?
Yeah, I could mute you.
Okay.
I don't need to mute you. I mean, it comes and goes. It's done.
Okay.
As quick as it starts. Yeah, Jeremy said, wow, it sounded like a rock concert for a second. Have you seen the channel Armed American Patriot Beers?
No.
Ouch, my headphones want to sue for the noise.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
All right. You guys can't take everything all personal. There's comments.
No, I'm going to take my feelings aren't hurt, but I still am going to apologize.
Okay. I'm just making sure because
My
you guys
feelings
are
are hurt.
so
Yeah.
sorry.
No.
No, but I am sorry.
No,
I don't want to hurt anybody's
You can't
ears.
control it. Just saying sorry it
Yeah.
happened.
Todd, like when we go to bed tonight, Todd's going to be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I did that."
Did what?
Hurt her ears.
Oh.
Todd says
Well, I just
No, he's not.
he's a little sensitive.
Chill.
Little milk and cookies.
Yeah.
I know, Edie. That is still one of the funniest skits that Bernie Mac ever did with the milk and cookies. That still makes you crack up.
I'm gonna go get these. Are really good. Have you
He's
all
like,
drank
"Oh."
these? These are good. I like
Yeah.
I
them.
never had Red Stripe.
You have a lot of them down there next week.
That skit is good.
Again, I'm gonna go get another one.
It sounded like the coronavirus is
You go
coming
do
to
that, Shannon.
years.
Grab me the Super Sumo in there when you get in.
Grab me a beer too, Shannon.
Shannon asked how it
Eric can
happened.
grab him one too.
Okay.
Cutie said beer didn't pull out. That's how it happened.
That's how it always happens.
Blake's Bear has a YouTube account. I know, Nave, right? The bear is starting to grow in popularity now. Oh crap! Blake's Bear becoming a star. Yes, Nave, it leads to me too. Thumbs up. Every time I think I've seen everything, a stuffed bear gets on the internet. Just when you thought you saw it all, right? Something else happens crazy. Nave, that's why he makes the big bucks, LOL. Cheers at Nave. Yeah, and let's see, cheers, Alan. I am not ever wearing Spanx, Vanessa says.
I'm sure you're probably like 6'3" and 120 pounds, so you don't need to wear Spanx.
Said, shut up, Jeremy. He might find out I left the basement. Talking about the bear. A fangirl of Blake's Bear. Look, Blake, another fan.
Yeah, hashtag.
Yeah. I've had Levacool 5 days and amoxicillin for 5 with benzio, a cough suppressant, a dryer of mucus, plus allergy medicine, Zyrtec, and albuterol.
Albuterol.
That is a lot of stuff to be having.
Yeah, they
Being
just
a
like
freaking zombie.
the Levick one would probably have taken care of all of it.
Yeah. Blake and Blake's Bear have a silence in the lamp thing going on. Lotion in the basket.
I was just going to say.
Blake asking for the lotion. No.
Wow.
That's funny.
Wow.
Backwards to the Mets work. Blake, Cutie, I've seen the American Patriot channel. I did not make the noise comment to make you upset.
Oh, I know. We're just we're fine. I promise.
We're just joking.
Said Dolly, yes, right away. The medicine works, so that's a good thing. And then Blake says, "I love you too, Dolly and Beanie from the Bear."
Grab me a-
I need that Levakill. Dolly, me 10 days total meds. Better the second day on meds. I wonder if Blake's Bear is Tunis. Where is Tunis? Like we haven't had Tunis in. Figured out how to attach a bucket to the pecker. Pierce the tip, sons.
Oh, that would be horrible. That's a lot of weight on the tip of your
Here's the
pecker.
tip.
But it's just a tip.
Just the tipper.
You do you, Gilbert. I'm just gonna say you do
Yeah,
you.
you try that and tell me how great your tippa feels after that.
That cool has a ton of side effects. Eric, did you use a little bucket or a sippy cup?
Jesus Christ, stop
Wait a minute. What's that look there, Eric? Let's zoom in on that right there.
No, Eric, you gotta kiss it and then do it.
Oh, it's funny.
No, you gotta kiss the tippa.
Oh, hold on. DX style here.
DX style.
Tunis got arrested for bear sodomy in Alaska. Gilbert, that's an odd way of doing a Prince Albert.
What's a Prince Albert?
You know what a Prince Albert is?
It's a piercing.
It's a piercing through your.
How do you fucking know?
Huh?
How do you know?
I know a lot of shit. Why would I know? How I know a lot of shit. Not really, but I pretend like I do.
What is it? A piercing through your tallywhacker.
Yeah.
On a circumcised male or an
Well,
uncircumcised?
it doesn't matter.
No matter. It's a Prince Albert.
Difference.
Dolly
I
said,
don't
"What's
think
the worst
I
side?"
don't think y'all know what you're talking about.
Look it up.
We don't think we know what you're talking about, Shannon.
You know what you're talking about, yeah.
Usually, most of the time she does.
Exactly. I was waiting to see what you were going to say.
Well, most of the time, yes. Most of the time she does.
Most of the time.
Dolly
Maybe
said,
I got to keep on her good side too, Todd. If I want to
Yeah,
get
'cause you're
hooked
gonna
up,
see
I
me.
got to keep on her good side.
Smart man, you are a smart man.
Dolly said, "What is the side effect?" Well, Billy did say death. I don't think it gets worse than that.
Well, if you're allergic, yeah. You
Yeah, I don't think it gets worse
you
than
could
that either.
die.
Cutie, somehow that doesn't surprise me. And Eric is laughing. I'm proof that a bear can live on vodka and water for months.
So cute. Look at this bear. What's your bear's name?
Vanessa said, "Pearson head of a ding dong."
That's your mom. His,
Vanessa knew what Prince Albert was.
Piercing a head of a ding
call
dong.
Prince Albert.
That's awesome.
Look, I don't know what it is. Maybe a Prince Albert was the one that did it first. Who knows?
Who the
You
fuck's
know?
Prince
Why
Albert?
did you call it a Ben Snyder?
So my mom called it that. My mom told me that's what it was called.
So maybe somebody's mom called it a Prince Albert.
If
And
your
how'd you
mom
get
knows
a-
you have a piercing on your ding dong, then you got bigger problems.
Well, I don't. But
Why did you name a penis a tallywhacker?
My mom told me that's what it was called. What's your
Tallyo.
mom call yours?
A tallywhacker.
yours too.
Oh wow!
Oh, get-
Uh-oh.
The cell phone tornado warning until 11.
Yeah.
Going to go get another beer.
You
Well,
have a basement?
be
Good
safe
job,
there.
Noble. That's what you should do.
Well, you know, he's in Florida. In Florida, a lot of houses don't have basements because they're
Florida?
below sea level.
Right.
Ah, fuck that tornado. I'm getting another beer.
Might as well if you're gonna go out with a bang.
Oh,
No.
you cracked me up, dude. Fuck that tornado. I'm getting another beer.
Look like Lieutenant Dan. That's all you got.
Yeah, that's all you got, boy.
Actually, you can get COPD if you get put on it too many times. It's weakness. System COPD is a death sentence. I have asthma, so they don't play. Yeah, COPD was up.
And have COPD. I know what
Tunis
you
is Netflix and
Yeah.
chilling with
And-
Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. It's a group of diseases.
Oh. Well, I thought that's what it was-
Bronchitis, asthma. There's like,
Well, I know, but
yeah,
like she said, she has COPD.
yeah, I'm sure.
And after you drink this was me.
What are you
Now.
talking about, Dolly? What are you talking about?
Everything will kill you, so choose something fun, right?
Right,
Exactly.
yes.
Eventually.
And death is the worst side effect. See, Billy said, yeah, death. That's it. End game. It's over. Broom. I'm not certain. Will hold away a diff. Were you censoring yourself there?
That's more original than Tallywhacker.
Dolly is the one who cares. It's the bear. Ding dong. He went back and said ding dong, so he just mistyped it the first time.
Hmm.
Filter with
That's
rum for
original.
you. And named after Prince Albert of England, who was an unusual sexual gratification that day. So it was Prince Albert of England. So there you go.
Alan spitting the knowledge.
Yeah, tornado warning. Going to hate the next couple of months. Hate tornado season. Yeah, but Jeremy, he's there in Arkansas, and they get tornado stuff coming through.
Oh,
Right, yeah. Tornado Alley.
Like to get keyed. Yeah. Yeah. That sippy cup comment was for Eric Gilbert, Dork. You're not the only Eric in my life, Drake.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh.
call me, all right?
Like I said, an abuse. What did I say? A battered boyfriend. We're done. I'm done. Call me. No, we're done. Call me.
Shannon, on a serious note, that Levaquil is bad for you. Side effects? Well, I guess he didn't trust Billy there because Shannon's a nurse, but I think Shannon agrees with what Billy said about the side effects.
Well, it's worked for me, but yeah, side effects. Yeah, like if you're allergic, you could die.
Yeah, I
But
never
it's
found
an
any.
antibiotic and saved probably many people's lives.
I never found any medicine I was ever allergic to.
Me
It's
either.
like, I'm just like,
I'm
bring it
allergic to
on.
penicillin. My whole body breaks out in a rash.
Yeah, nothing wrong. Yeah, you get. Yeah, I know I had painkillers. I had amoxicillin and all that kind of stuff. It's just like,
Yeah, amoxicillin has penicillin. Like the Cillins, amoxicillin, I don't know, penicillin, like all those Cillins are like penicillin based. So I can't take any of them.
Penicillin.
Yeah, I can't have penicillin either.
Penicillin either.
No penicillin.
When I was in school, typing was pussies and secretaries. Who knew? The neurologist told me last week that the condition was nervous, could have been due to the previous medicine I've been on. Oh, wow. So that might have triggered a lot of stuff you were going through then. You got to keep us up to date as they're finding this stuff out because, like you said, you found a doctor, you found what was going on, which is nice. Gilbert says definitely a sippy cup now. Eric, we need to talk.
That's very reasonable. A sippy cup's reasonable. If you can, never mind.
I don't know where I was going to go, but I have an idea. 7 pages of side effects, 5 pages of which can happen years later after taking it: bone damage, ligament tears, heart problems, kidney, etc. That's what Billy said to Dolly for the side effects there. Went through something similar with the VA. Vanessa's side effects multiplied with all the drugs they had me on. Wow. When I run out of beer money, I climb down in a porta potty for free drinks at a concert. It almost tastes like
Oh, good God.
Well, they did make a beer out of people's piss in a porta potty, right?
Yeah.
well,
But
yeah,
that's
the
not
loud one was right from the
I know.
porta potty, but yeah, it was yeah, they kind of clean. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with that one either.
Dude, that's just
No,
fucking
I don't
sick,
care.
dude.
I don't care how filtered that is.
It's so much better than drinking a beer that's got yeasty panties from a supermodel in it. So much better.
Is it though? I don't know.
That's what I was gonna say. Is it really?
I mean,
Maybe.
one of the two things guys are used to going downstairs, so.
Honey, if anybody you're going down on is letting you go down on them when they
Brown
have a
hairs
yeast infection,
everywhere.
y'all
No,
need to find
I don't think they would do it.
Why are we talking about this, Shannon?
I don't think that would be like no.
It goes,
I don't think it would be known for a woman to let a guy do that, but inevitably some guy probably just slipped up at some point and was there.
I might if I was really pissed off at you.
Yeah, or drunk or something. I don't know.
No, if I was really pissed, then yeah.
That's just dirty shit.
We all read this.
Well,
See?
it takes a lot to piss me off.
Super
No,
Sumo?
I'm not.
I have not. Toppling glass? No, I have not.
Do
Do
you get them in your territory?
I don't.
Rob probably does.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Rob probably does, yeah.
I did you going to say territory? Like,
Jesus Christ.
I did you going to catch
In
that?
your, what do you want me to say? State, area? What do
Where
want me
you
to say?
are,
Huh?
Region?
where
You
you
are.
are,
Where you are?
Vicinity?
your city,
Drink your
town.
Jamaican Mountain Red Stripe. No,
I
it's
can
really good. It's really good, Eric.
I can get toppling live at Jungle Gyms, I know. Dolly asked Billy if he could video the journey with the L.
Your
She would love
territory.
to see it. See a doctor if you're still sick. Seriously, Billy said. Cutie. But a sippy has 2 handles, right?
Ooh, I know where you're going with that. I know where you're going with that.
If you have 2 piercings and one can take a brunt of this side and one can, then that's a good point, Dolly. I like where your mind is going.
I know where that's going. I know where that's going.
You not feeling good, Dolly?
Oh.
Jeremy asks.
Oh,
Cutie for the twisted comments of the night, right? He's here for that. The meds I am on are to keep me alive. They have changed over the years, but I'm still alive. You're definitely a fighter for sure. We're glad you're here. Yep. No, Mr. 25. I do trust meds. That's for me to know and you to find out, Dolly. I can top it, beers. Oh, let me see. I did the antibiotics weeks ago. And let's see. I was like, Cutie, I know. Yeah, we know how far Cutie can go. And Dolly says, I will backwoods as far as seeing a doctor. And you guys can read that one from Cutie.
No.
That corn dog, Brent.
Come on, man. Come on.
That's funny.
Right,
Cutie and Dolly definitely keep the comments.
For the moment, I am caught up there on the comments.
For sure.
So, another beer story. For the first time ever, you can take home a bottle of Pliny the Younger. For people that are going to be out west, that it comes out this Friday. They're going to the brewery. They're actually bottling Pliny the Younger for the first time. I know Bearded Beer Man was on Beer Chugs last night. He's actually going up there. I think Beer Chugs is trying to go up there as well. But they can actually take a bottle back with them. Dogfish Head renovations, bring new tasting room and beer. So that's really where Backwoods Billy is, because he's down in the area with Dogfish Head. And how many times do you want to show that can, Eric? We know you got Molson Ice.
Not enough. One more time.
Dogfish Head.
Pretty can.
Jesus Christ. They're doing all that stuff. So apparently the little Sam Adams stuff kind of worked out for him as well. Cuomo actually in New York was like where Joe's at, though we never see Joe. They actually they signed a new bill removing tax from beer flights, which is kind of interesting. So they were able to lower the price of taxes some of the breweries had to pay, and what they want to do is have people experience more beers. So if you get a flight of beers, you won't pay any tax on it in New York.
Oh, interesting.
Versus if you buy a pint or anything like that, you'll pay taxes in the brewery. So that's kind of a neat little idea, but it gets people to try other stuff.
But I have a question.
Did you get a pint of the same beer and then just
a
flight of the same beer?
Well, most places you can. Most places you can get. I mean, I don't know if they'll try to do it that way there, but yeah, if I went to a brewery, they look at you kind of weird. Like, why don't you just get the regular pint? Because one is cheaper.
Well, you're getting all the money. Yeah, that'd be like you're getting all the money.
Yeah.
Okay, is this like all the states or just in one state?
Just New York.
Just in one. Just
New York.
Oh, okay. But I also have a question, because it's like, is this the shit that gets voted on? Isn't there like more important shit that needs to be voted on?
Wait a minute. You're going to ask a beer guy if there's something more important than beer?
Rod, like I would gladly pay some taxes.
They do other stuff, but yeah, this is a thing to help the breweries that are trying to expand craft brewing in New York. Why are you hating on it?
I'm not. I'm just saying that we have much bigger problems than paying taxes on a flight of beer.
Well, they handle other stuff too, but this is something they did for the brewing community.
It on the backside.
Yeah, they're still doing other stuff. Don't hate. You save a tax. Anytime you save tax,
don't hate.
Thing.
Right. Money. Who cares?
Okay.
She was struggling with a Rajay deal too. She'd be saying like, "Pay him, Shannon."
That's right. Yeah. All right, pay the full price. Why are you cheating them for?
Oh, let's see. And then Harpoon made a "Don't Poke the Bear" collaboration with the Boston Bruins themed beer. So at the Boston Brewing Games, they're going to have that beer there. But I don't think a bear is the mascot for the Bruins. Gilbert would know. I didn't know. I don't think it's a bear, but that's what they're calling it. So we talked before.
I was going to say that one too. I was going to say that one too because I didn't think he was going to bring it up. I thought she was from Iowa.
I was totally getting ready to say, did you see that?
Well, we talked about those. We talked about those cans a couple of weeks ago, I think. Yeah. I thought the woman was from Iowa, though.
No, she's from Minnesota, and she spotted the dog's face on the beer can that we talked about before. This brewery in Florida had launched dogs they had in the shelter. And it was 3 years ago, and she actually sent her pictures of the dog to match up to show it was her dog and stuff. And sure enough, it was her dog. So ended up in the shelter, and she was able to get her dog back. Had to see this like 3 years ago as a puppy.
You saw a video about it, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. I just saw the article.
Where she was crying.
It said in the article that she was crying.
Yeah, I mean, could you imagine? It's like my dogs are like my children, and like if I was separated from one of them for 3 years, and then I found him, it would be like
that's pretty neat because they only actually picked like 4 dogs to put on the cans from what the article said.
No, they have more than that now, I think. I remember I looked at the article, they had showed other ones now. They may have increased it since then, though.
Maybe. The article made it sound like it was just they picked like 4 dogs to be, and that dog happened to be one of them.
Rod, you don't have any dogs, do you?
No.
I don't know.
Eric, you don't either, do you?
Mm-mm. I'm gone quite a bit of time, so.
You're missing out on life.
I'm not picking up any shit. I'm just not. My wife wants a dog. I'm like, I'm not picking up any shit. You're not going to want to do it, so I'm not going to do it. We're not getting a dog.
I like dogs. I'll admit I like dogs. It's just I'm not home enough.
If y'all ever come over for the sleepover, you better like dogs.
Yeah, dogs are fine. I just don't want one myself. I got to pick up after.
Yeah, I love dogs too. It's just I'm not here enough.
My dogs love people, so y'all get clobbered by my dogs.
Oh, I'd mess with them all the time.
Which is kind of funny because
especially if they know you don't like them.
Yeah, if you don't like them, then they'll be like up in your face, being like, "Love me, love me, love me."
Yeah, but it's just funny. Like a dog can't figure out where to shit for a long time, but a cat can go right there and know where to do it right off the bat.
Well, cats are assholes.
Well, they know to shit in the right spot.
True.
I think it's
both. Yeah, and you won't get any. You have to pay a price for every good thing in life. True story.
Dude, I get deals all the time.
Yeah, but you spend hours on YouTube.
Yeah, but I get deals on stuff that I buy a lot of time. I'm making a joke there.
You pay some kind of price in your life for every good thing.
You always pay for something.
Exactly.
Like Ted DiBiase says, everyone has a price.
That's right.
And then the last beer story, although I probably shouldn't do it because Cutie's actually in the comments. And I can only imagine where he's going to go with this one. But Colorado breweries are rimming their beers. So, so what that means in the beer world is they're actually gotten to a point where they're serving beers, but they're putting things around the rim, sugar, salt, different candies, different things, because it adds flavor to the beer out there. So that's like a trend out there now for them to put stuff on their rim.
That's a smart trend. Smart.
But when I saw that headline, it was kind of like, I was going to say, I cannot not pick this one up.
Comments to follow, I'm sure.
Alan, I'm thinking the same thing. I see your comment.
And all of a sudden, it comes from a 16 to 25. So let's go back into the comments.
Alan, I see your comment. I'm thinking the same thing.
It's like, I don't know who came up with that for the piece when it was released, but yeah. That's all Alice first.
Better title, peeps. Better title.
Let me see. So where did I leave off here? So we are here, and Cutie, you never disappoint, good sir. Yeah, he's always on point. Cutie with the win. I like that one, Cutie. And this is going back to the corn dog beer, by the way, that people are liking. Remember all the jokes. Remember, all my jokes are original. Love you. He writes his own material. That was the best I've heard. LOL. Blake Sparrow says, I know better jokes. Cutie and win the same sentence. LOL. Just kidding. Cutie is winning. Blake's Bear is my joke pimp. And Molson Ice comes in bottle here. Maximum Ice comes in the
There we go.
40.
Max. Oh, that's what I should have got is the XXX.
Do you get that, Max Ice?
That's your asshole.
What are you talking about, Shannon?
She's
Googling what rimming is.
Googling, she didn't know what it was, so she's Googling it.
I'm
She's
not
let us
rimming you.
She's let us
And
shelter
not-
life. Did she know she's not muted?
You're not muted.
Unless you use an anal douche.
Oh my God.
No, I'm still not going to rim you.
Yeah.
Shannon, you weren't muted. You were not muted. You were
Now,
not.
she knew that.
I knew what?
Wasn't muted.
Yeah, I don't need to be muted.
When has that ever stopped her before?
Are you starting beef, son?
Did you all know what rimming was?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you been rimmed?
No. I know what it is. No. Hello.
This is the part of the segment, y'all, where it just jumps short.
Oh man!
I
Again,
see
when
the
I saw
camera.
that,
Just
when I
like,
saw that, I was like, "Do I share that story?" Because I don't know where it's
Right.
going to go on the show. Yeah,
You chose to because you knew where it was going.
yeah.
I think there's more to the story. Wow.
Shannon, Jesus
She
Christ.
said, "Wow." Our state just passed a law to allow growler filling up bars along with the brewery a couple of years ago. Yeah, there were a few states that are still behind. Now we can do that here with our stuff. Max Ice Bro, y'all tripping me out. He says, I'm just providing the stories, Blake. That's all I'm doing. The Bruins blow. Gilbert said, Gilbert's probably our biggest hockey fan here, I think. My dogs and my family. Vanessa said, almost says, "Oh my God, that was close. Huge scary win for a few minutes now. Rainstorm, Tampa Bay, Florida. The power's off across the street. I'm amazed I'm still on. Well, be safe and keep an eye on what's going on, Albo, for sure."
And have a drink.
Shannon, you doing all right back there?
Looking what rimming is.
Let me. Okay.
She watching
Reading
the
about
video.
No, don't say, just stop.
No, it's not. It's very professional.
No, it's not.
So, like, basically, an anal douche. It's an enema. Like, why are they calling it that? And it says
An enema is like a tube.
Oh, God, here we go.
so. Is that anal douche? What else are we going to put up your ass to make it?
I don't even know why we're encouraging to go further on this thing right now.
So how do we go from talking beer to anal douches? That's what I want to know. How do we
Okay, it says it's pretty
rimming
obvious.
the beers. That's how you get
We
there.
know what it
If
is.
you want,
It's the hurricane. It's the hurricane.
You don't got to tell us. We know what it is.
if you want to have a really thorough clean, you can try an enema or anal douche. It's pretty obvious why this is important to a person performing tongue play. Taste,
Tongue play.
smell, bacteria, sweat. Ugh,
Just say dank in there anywhere.
that's disgusting.
Stop.
It says,
Stop, Shannon. Stop.
it says can be very dank in the anal area. When
Stop.
you
Stop.
Smells like sweaty gym socks.
Where's my technical difficulty clip to put up here?
I can see people just going, "What the fuck
Yeah.
is going on?"
Segue. Come on, Rod.
Stop, because you're setting up other comments. I know down the line.
I know.
Right now.
Yeah, I know. They're coming. They're coming.
Gilbert said, "Dogs love me."
They're coming.
Jeremy says, "Be safe, Elbow." Hoping you are safe, Elbow. We're now getting high winds, or not getting high winds until morning there. I've got some tree branches down. I'm gonna take video in the morning. Yeah, take some video to share. Let us know what your channel looks like tomorrow. Be safe, everybody.
dude.
I will open the maple milk stout and have some most stuff Oreos. Ooh, that's a nice pairing there, Vanessa.
How are those most stuff Oreos? Those sound amazing, by the way.
Yeah, I went back to go get them later on. They were going there, sold that quick at my store. But that chocolate marshmallow Oreo was off the hook. Always trading our time for money. Try to take vids. Let's see here. Where are we going down to this one?
Elbow, are we still talking about the anal douches?
No, we're past that.
We were never talking about that. We were never.
You might have been talking about it, but we've been past that.
Alan said, "Why, Rod? Just why?" Right. And then he said, "Cutie must be sleeping because Cutie hasn't jumped in. You know, he just now he says I'm back as I get to the next one. Am I the only one drinking coffee? LOL. I think you are, Blake." And there's Cutie, and Nate says, "I'm usually drinking iced or coffee myself, Blake." There goes the G Raiden, LAML.
Only a matter of time, Blake. Only a matter of time.
Great minds like Nave. I'm drinking vodka and water, so the Bears got Blake's drink. You bite into these overstuffed Oreos and the cream oozes everywhere.
Oh boy.
So how much bigger is it than like a double stuff?
It's the maximal stuff.
Well, no, but I mean, how much thicker is it?
Yeah, how much?
Double?
How much thicker?
Is it like
This
double?
thick or this thick?
Todd and
It's like
Eric would
double?
know the girth of the Oreo.
Yes. No, we want to know how many inches is it?
Is it a woman?
That's a $100,000 question.
Is it a woman's 2 inches or a man's 2 inches?
Oh my god!
It helps to stave off alcohol positioning, Blake. See, there's Vanessa. The rim the beers off.
Vanessa.
Teabagging. That's when a woman sucks on a man's nuts, right?
No.
It's not?
No.
What is it?
Todd, why don't you whisper it to her, Todd, so she'll know.
Oh my god, Shannon.
I'm just laughing.
You need to mute it and tell her. Mute it and tell her.
I'm going to Google it.
Now she can Google it and tell everybody.
He doesn't know what it is.
Damn, the hurricanes must be kicking in big time.
I've only had a hurricane in 2.
Gilbert said vinegar douche.
Teabagging and Call of Duty. Now I know why y'all hang out.
That's not what we do on Call of Duty, but some
That's
people
the
do.
first thing that popped up, I put in teabagging.
Some kids do it.
I put in teabagging, and it says teabagging and Call of Duty was the first thing that popped up.
Okay.
Y'all are perverts.
We don't do that. Young kids usually might do that.
Teabagging.
LOL, Shannon, Vanessa said. So Shannon's disrespecting Kitty then. They're comparable.
God, I hope you play this back for us.
Oh, Blake Bears. There's where my vodka went. LOL. With the actual F, I turned away for 1 second, and if folks are worried about drug Blake, make sure
True, Ellen. Very true.
It is what I said. A woman.
This one can be monetized.
A woman doesn't have the parts to do a teabag.
Hey, I was right.
He's saying a man teabag a woman.
Yeah, the woman like
Oh.
the nutsack.
That's what I thought it was too.
It says teabag is a slang term for a sexual act in which a male puts his scrotum into his partner's mouth over and over. That's what I said.
Like dipping a teabag, right?
Well, it's kind of like teabag, yeah. But
Eric's like, good God.
Here we go. And I have
like a teabag being put into a cup of hot water.
Not only is it beer.
Teabagging can be an act of male
I
domination.
can only imagine what the comments are going to be at.
I feel like Shad is breaking it down like the dictionary.
He might use to humiliate his
Wikipedia.
partner. Some people would not like to. Some people would not like being teabagged. But it does not need to be painful. Per Wikipedia.
Some people don't like to.
Who's it painful for? Your nutsack or my mouth?
She might bite. Who knows?
Well, when there's times when guys have done, like I said, the male domination is usually across the head or something. So
you might want to put this at 18 or above here, Rod.
Yeah, have a slob.
Way down.
Never mind. I should
watch
say
until 10:30, then don't watch no more.
No kids should be up anyway watching this. This The channel's restricted for being. You should be over 18 to watch the channel.
Never mind. Like, I even know I shouldn't say that.
You or
Blake. Blake.
Let's see here. We back to traffic. Come chat again. Cutie says I grenade. Hashtag dank dumper. I bought 4 packages of more stuffed Oreos, so Vanessa did load up on those. Dank makes coffee better. It deleted me. I guess he's getting moderated by the bot. I don't see it. Eric might see it because he has a chat.
I'm out of the chat now. The bot must take care of him.
LMAO, Vanessa, LMAO. Pearl necklace. That's a whole different.
I know what that is. I know what that is.
Don't look that up, okay? Just let's keep moving on.
I do know what
You're
that is.
excited about knowing what that one was.
I know what that is.
I know what that is.
Oh, I hope Mama Ren doesn't watch this one back this late into it. Like, what were my son and daughter-in-law doing?
Hey, I'm learning some stuff tonight. Maybe she might too.
Shannon, come on, man.
Regular.
Pull yourself together, Shannon. Pull yourself together.
Regular, double, mega, and most are 1, 2, 3, and 4 layers of cream, respectively. So it's like 4 cream layers for the most.
4 regular. That's awesome.
With the way this conversation is going,
Orioles dropping menu now for sure.
I feel like it should be on Pornhub or something like that, maybe.
When Vanessa said the creamiest, I was like, yeah, that can go another way too. Yeah.
What
happened to Dolly? She'd be chiming in big time on this.
Yeah. She might have passed out from being sick there.
Yeah.
Vinegar, beer, and iced tea. Shannon needs Jesus and O'Doul's.
And O'Doul's.
Only drink O'Doul's when I'm pregnant.
O'Doul's Amber, Shannon. O'Doul's Amber. I'm telling you.
This is for most people, but not me.
Eric likes O'Doul's Amber.
That's what it is. Call of Duty. LOL. Teabagging and Call of Duty. Yeah. So it started out initially from Halo, when you would kill someone, guys would teabag that character, and it's carried over now. Call of Duty, like some of the young kids do that when they play.
Can you do it on the Call of Duty though?
Todd wants to go.
Yeah,
Todd wants to go. Teabag, y'all.
Yeah, you just kneel down over top of the person you killed.
Oh, okay.
You need another beer?
I might have done that when I played Battlefield 5. I might have done that.
Teabagging is what happens at high school parties. In the high school locker rooms, I'm sure.
Very true.
LMFOA, EV. Shannon has a screw.
God, I hope not.
Me too.
You would love itching your nuts, Shane. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, after 20-something years, neither one of us has found it. So
that's just
if
wrong.
It's there, I know it.
Vanessa says teabagging with or without.
Oh, Vanessa, come on.
They would prefer it without dentures.
Come on, Vanessa. Come on.
Purse is a better term than nutsack, I feel.
Yeah, coin purse, yes.
Coin purse.
Coin purse.
I feel.
If you came up to me like, here's my coin purse, I'd be like, okay, Grandma.
First time.
Hey, Shannon. Coin purse.
It doesn't happen.
I want nothing to do with your coin purse.
You made Blake.
That's very good. Yeah.
This doesn't happen much to Blake, but the first time in his life he's speechless. My nickname in jail was Cutie Teabag, sponsored by Lipton.
Sponsored by Lipton.
Well, pearl necklaces don't all come from the jewelry store.
Yeah.
Pearl necklace while that song is playing. Pearl necklace is a ZZ Top tune. Pearl necklace is also a beer by Flying Dog.
Yes, it is.
Prison wallet here. I can sneak a desktop into jail. Swami's in the house. Malted in Montreal says, "What's up, fellas?" You start talking pearl necklaces and Swami shows up. Little cutie, that's her. If that's a talent or a brag you're doing there, odd flex. Clucky says, cheers to Swami. Blake says, cheers, Swami. I'll sneak a printer and a ream paper for a pack of smokes beer. The only video game I play is Leisure Suit Larry because 8-bit graphics on my Commodore 64 give me a chub. You can say, what's a chub? You know what a chub is.
I know what a chub
Whatever
is.
floats your boat.
I didn't know what a rim job
You say
or what
chub
was the
and then
other
Paul-
one that y'all said earlier?
Teabagging.
Teabag.
Chub and pearl necklace, and then Paul shows up. So
Of course, Paul shows up
Yeah,
at
it's kinky.
that.
Oh, Paul, if you'd have been here earlier, some of the comments that took place.
Oh, pearl necklace is not as kinky as the other shit we've
Yeah,
been
that's
talking about.
mild.
Yeah, that's like lame.
PG.
Yeah, pearl necklace.
PG?
PG-13 maybe.
I don't know.
No, compared to the others.
Compared to the
other
others,
stuff
yeah.
that was happening. Oh, let's see what Eric's got here. Let me take off Paul's comment. This
That's
one,
Bells. Is that Bells?
who's that by? Let me take off the rimming comment. Hold on a second.
Bells, I think.
Put your
isn't
hand
it?
down lower, Eric.
There you go. That's what she said.
No, your hand, not the beard.
That's what she said.
There you go.
Oh,
You
oh,
got it
yeah,
now.
there
You
you go.
learned fast.
Imperial Red IPA. All right.
Learned fast.
From Bell's.
Come on.
Have you had that one before?
I haven't seen that one before. Still a little blurry. Got my Mr. Magoo. Oh, wait a minute.
Right there.
Shelf life 3 months. Oh, the date was 10/30/19.
We're going for it. We're going for it.
After that 3 months, I can't guarantee any freshness there.
Okay, Greg.
Drink. Oh, it's still good.
Let me see here.
Dirty Glass Mafia, baby.
DGM still.
I don't think so. I think
though.
it's a
Not as
glare.
much,
I
though.
think it's a glare.
No, that's Bubbles. That's
Bubbles.
DGM.
Still.
But it's not the GDM. Oh, dear God, Eric.
Let me see.
All right, I'm digging in.
Get some.
Looking at me, Eric.
Oh, good God.
Is it expired since you're past the 3 month mark?
It's not bad. I'm not getting much hot presents, but it's good.
Yeah. Usually the red ale you get a little bit more malty, I think, too.
Yeah, it's a little more malty. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah.
Let me see here.
The chunk
They said they went from kinky to BDSM PA.
God.
And I'm listening. Speaking of rim jobs and jobs,
I'm sure.
Maltons, if you love fanatical games, they got Leisure Suit Larry bundle with the games included. That's my bag, baby. LOL, she didn't know what a rim job is, so
I do now, though.
God, Gilbert, rim job and rubbing
the rusty penny.
Yuck. I know what that is.
I did machine language for the C64 processor family a while back. Commodore 64 back in the day. We should teach her what a gorilla mask is. Ellen.
Oh, I'm going to Google it.
Oh my God! Please don't.
Do you know what it is?
I'm gonna have you do it. Just do it.
Cutie said I Googled Shannon needs a chin massage and it brought me to
Gorilla what?
Gorilla mask. Gorilla
And then a
mask.
chin massage.
Playing the rusty trombone is good times for sure.
Oh my God, she's doing
I
it.
feel I should get the bullwhips for this chat. Good old days, Vanessa says.
I know what a bullwhip is.
Paul says, damn Skippy. Blake's like, Eric.
What, Blake? I'm here, buddy. What?
These people can't handle a real
Oh.
dynamic.
Gorilla mask. That's fucking disgusting. That's disgusting. Do you know what a gorilla mask is?
I don't think so.
I don't
You
think
better
so.
mute it, Todd. Mute it.
Fucking
Tell us what it is.
Todd, mute it. Mute it,
No,
Todd.
you
Mute
better
it.
need that.
Mute it. Mute it.
I'm gonna have to.
If Shannon's wincing.
I got to see the reaction. You're on.
That's
Wow.
If somebody did that to me, I would fucking murder
I've never.
them.
Did y'all know what that was? I've never heard that one.
I wouldn't even wait till they went to sleep. I'd fucking murder them.
Now Shannon's gonna have these wild dreams now. She's like, "What the fuck?"
That is fucked up. That's fucked up.
I enjoy the Spider-Man move myself, Eric says.
Oh my god!
I mean, who the fuck knows? Like, if you know what that is, that's fucked up. Y'all are fucked up.
Who said that anyway?
Swami. So if you know Swami, you know why it came.
There you go.
Cheating, you have Swami. And yeah.
That's some creative shit, though. That's kind of creative. It's fucked up, but it's creative.
Vanessa, the Oreos pair nicely with the style she was having, so that's awesome.
Nice.
No donkey punching over here.
No donkey punches. No.
Is the donkey punch a thing too?
Yeah. Spider-Man raw.
Doing all kinds of shit
I
tonight.
am, and we're not doing fucking none of it.
You never heard of Donkey Punch before?
No. Where the fuck have you learned all this shit from? I want to know. This is spending a lot of time.
No, I should
Dave
probably.
says, you know that beating these chats, you're screwed if you run for political office at any level.
That's why we're not being running for political office.
The only thing is, I would say, are we though? Because the president has said and done a lot of other stuff that's pretty bad too. When you're on tape going around grabbing women by you know what, I mean.
I fucking learned enough tonight, okay? I'm done. I've learned enough.
I'm sure somebody will bring up another one here, Shannon.
If you put her in place, you've done something there.
Cutie's covering his eyes now. Was he? I didn't know. Was he laughing? Is that cover? I don't know which one that was. That
It looks like see no evil.
Vanessa says, "Tell us, don't me."
No, Vanessa, she needed.
I'm thinking Vanessa knows though.
Yeah,
A gorilla what? A gorilla.
The gorilla mask.
Swami wins the gross out Olympics. It seems to be. I mean,
I would say, from what I've learned tonight, the gorilla mask is the most fucked up. That is, I would literally be on Dateline next week if somebody tried to do that to me.
Vanessa just looked it up too. So
It's fucked up, isn't it, Vanessa?
yeah.
Try it, buddy. Try it. Let's see what happens.
oh
to
yeah,
you.
I wasn't trying to.
Dave said Shannon thought she was sophisticated.
Never have I thought that.
Cutie says, "No,
Maybe
Kitty."
experience, but not sophisticated. That's fucked up.
Cutie didn't wait Kitty to look it up. Eric is into docking with the side of pagan.
No.
I'm not sure I call that sophisticated name.
Right? Yeah, that's not sophisticated.
Malted. Oh my god. We can't have Cutie and Malted kind of encouraging each other. Sounds better than a jelly donut.
No, I cannot. I can't Google anymore. Jelly donut.
Well, I'm gonna do it one more time.
I'm gonna Google jelly donut. I have an idea. I have an idea of what it might be.
Oh my god.
Vanessa says you wouldn't want me as president. I would institute the Red Queen rules.
Oh my god.
I would break those, Vanessa.
Yeah. This is almost as good as Joey Diaz's fart jokes. On the next 48.
No shit, Blake. No shit.
Explain the gorilla. No, we're not going to explain that, Kitty.
No.
Oh, see, now that goes into another show. How to gorilla mask compared to the traffic cone.
Oh, stop. I cannot take any more information.
We're not getting back into the traffic cone. Yo, Alan.
Jelly donut.
Donuts.
That's not what
Dunkin' Donuts.
that's. Oh, that's just the act of ejaculating onto the face. That's not. The gorilla mask is like doesn't compare.
Whatever.
What was the last one? Dunkin' Donuts. No. I don't think that. What was the last one before that? Rod, go back.
That was Vanessa's.
Go back.
Can't go back. What, the Red Queen rules or
Red Queen?
Red Queen.
Eric in
rule.
a docking with the side of pegging.
Rules.
God, we're dropping knowledge on Shannon.
Yeah.
You really are, but
Oh man, no, Alan expanded your thing, Shannon.
that's fucked up.
Yeah. That's pretty bad.
Fucked up.
That's a jelly donut.
That's what happens. This is what happens when you've been with somebody since you're 19 years old. You don't know all this fucked up shit.
I knew that, and I'm just like, no.
You guys could have learned together.
You're welcome.
Let's see what happens.
You're welcome.
Let's see what happens if Todd
Rick
tries to do
Queen.
that. He touches me in the fucking nose. Let's see
Rick-
what happens.
Red Queen from Alice in Wonderland. What did she say? I don't remember. Cutie the Beard and
Did
LMFAO.
you know that? Something about
Malton wants you to look up pagan, but
something about coming on a girl face and then punching her in the nose so the blood and the cum mixes together.
I ain't heard that one before.
I think
Hell.
I think Satan jumped on your headphone there.
Oh.
We the demon sounds come in.
Shame on you.
What do
Joe
you
was
mean?
becoming possessed.
No, damn ghosts are here to slow down.
Oh,
Someone
why is
asked,
that?
I learned enough tonight.
I'll say the devil made me do it because everybody heard the devil's voice coming through. Let me see here. Cuties and my daddy's raised me on jelly donuts. Oh, but I said that would not fly here at Eclectic.
No,
The docket too. I think Shannon's done learning.
I'm done. I'm fucking
This
done.
is the type of locker room stuff that Trump got into trouble for. Did he really get into trouble for it? He still won.
He didn't
He didn't really get in trouble for it. A little bit. Yeah, that's a strawberry shortcake, is what Paul said.
Oh, when you punch him in the nose after you
The
fucking
red and everything. Yeah.
strawberry
Did Eric,
shortcake.
did Eric just queef?
What? What?
I don't think men can't queef.
I was going to tell a story, but I'm not
The
going
Harold
to.
said, try it. LMFAO. Celia heard the jelly donut before. Too many years on active duty. Swami says, my ears. And as a devil, I take no responsibility for your actions, Rod. By the way, just saying, I've never done it, but this is locker room talk. So, yeah, that's some crazy shit. That's just, again, you never know where this show's going to end up going sometime.
Putting it lightly.
It seems like every week it goes like further and further.
Further south.
Yeah. I think I might take a couple weeks off.
Recover a little bit before you come back on.
Seems like whenever Shannon's here.
Well, this time.
Well, you will be off next week because you guys will be. Are you?
Yeah, I
when are
don't
you leaving?
start-
We're gonna have to do some live shit from the beach or something, maybe.
I don't start anything. I just elaborate on what other
Well, I know
people
you
say.
didn't start that one for sure, but
Oh, Rod's having one more.
we might become from. I just cracked one too, Rod. So
Stock ale, aged in bullet bourbon barrel.
I am totally going to get a tattoo that says, like my daughter, I took her to get like, it's called a daith piercing. It's like this little fold, like in your ear.
Paul says that's
It's just
pretty
like-
good.
cartilage.
Yeah, it's like this little, like,
Of course you have, Paul.
2020.
Right, Paul.
You're not allowed to have locker room talk. It's 2020. Oh, Shannon, don't take time off show. When are you guys leaving next Thursday?
Thursday. Yes.
Thursday at like
This
5
time
a.m.
next week we will be in Jamaica.
Yeah.
In the league anyway. We might join.
Yeah, we
on the
might,
beach or
because
Should
something.
make me
apparently
jealous.
everything closes at like 9 o'clock.
Oh, it does.
You're
Yeah, we
gonna
might.
want to be out there partying and doing all that stuff.
Well, for now, we'll join from our hotel room.
Yeah, we're
or
not
on the
leaving the
balcony
resort
or on
after
the beach
dark,
or whatever the hell.
so-
Who knows?
Next week, Pop-Tart strudels and how they're made. Oh, Red Beer's announced. What be going down, people of the beer flow?
What up, Redbeard? What up?
Eric experienced the first
It's a
hand.
gender-neutral locker room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers, Red Beer. Cheers, Red. You missed all the fun. LOL, Paul. Hey, y'all. Red says, yeah, we had a lot of crazy shit happening tonight, Red.
Oh my God! Glad that character's didn't hear all that. Oh,
Yeah, he would have taught me a lot more than I learned tonight, I'm sure.
Red Bear would be like, I'm out. Deuces.
Vanessa and I have done a lot. Not always a math teacher. Although there are those teacher type things too that people have.
Got a bed, got a bed, got a bed.
Go ahead.
I'm a teacher. Come on, Vanessa. Come on.
I bet Vanessa is beautiful and smart and self-efficient.
She can probably live off the fucking wilderness more than boys can on that. What's that one show on Discovery? That is it Discovery or History Channel or something where they go out in the wilderness and they're what's that?
Yeah,
one show?
They're alone.
No, it's the what's that called? Alone, yeah.
Scared
alone.
and alone.
No,
Oh,
alone.
just alone.
I bet Vanessa
like
could
3
actually.
times.
I bet Vanessa could actually be alone.
Yeah.
She could kick all their asses, I'm sure.
I still don't get naked and afraid though. Why do you have to be naked in the woods? So just
And afraid. And afraid. What are you afraid of?
If I got on that show, Naked and Afraid, I would get naked and they'd all be afraid and they'd leave, and I'd win the whole show.
That was just 2 people.
no,
I'd
it's just
scare them and they'd leave.
Well,
And
there's
you don't
no
win.
winning.
You don't win a
There's
prize
nothing
for
wrong.
it. You're out there for as long as you can take it, and you actually
Dude and the woman, they're
survival
both naked and they're having to survive.
So what's the
So
point
there's
if you don't win anything?
nothing.
skills. All right, Swami, thanks for swinging in, brother. Bird 2020.
Yeah, Malta's not from the state, so he doesn't care who wins.
Yeah, but he's still loving Bernie.
Bernie.
Naked and afraid is
Bouger,
foreplay.
Bouger.
I love Mayor Pete.
I'm putting myself in as a
Nah.
write-in vote. I'm putting myself.
I can't go with Pete either.
Vote
I
for
can't go with Pete.
It's just too much of the whole system.
I can't go with any of them. I can't.
You keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting something different. That's the definition of
But
insanity.
Mayor Pete is
Insanity.
not the same.
Look
very
at some of his stuff. Look at some of his, and apparently he was also tied to the company that screwed up this whole Iowa thing previously too. But yet he was the first one to declare himself a winner. He had money and stuff in that company.
They're all fucking crooked. He's the crooked one that I'm going for.
Well, you know, nothing wrong with that. Everybody's got who they want.
Malta, I'm defecting to Canada. Bernie
The thing is, I just find out who it is, and I know what I can do and can't do anymore.
They are crooked.
Yeah.
Like I said on your post today on Facebook,
Yeah.
Rod.
Yeah.
Like I will never get in an argument with somebody. Like everybody's got I won't. Like I respect whatever anybody's opinion is.
You see, Alan just said what I said. Pete shouldn't be allowed to run. Seeing the DNC is using his company that made the app that didn't do the count correctly there in Iowa.
I'm okay.
Yeah, that's a conflict of interest. Yes.
I'm okay with Alan's opinion.
He's a kill shelter. That's right. You know what they're talking about there.
What? I don't understand. Is this a sex thing again?
We don't understand. I'm going. Yang's got impressive. I like Yang's science and math background. He's got some good things there. I just don't think he can get up enough support behind him.
He has no charisma at all.
Yeah. Oh, he's funny with some of the other stuff he does. They don't show him on camera as much. It's kind of like yesterday they showed Joe Biden, which I'm not a huge Joe Biden fan.
Yeah.
I'm not either, Ron.
Stuttering.
Yeah.
And it touched everybody in the room. And it's like, why don't you have him being more human like that? It's kind of like when Al Gore lost before. He went on Saturday Night Live and everybody thought he was hilarious. And so he had a personality. But in the whole running of stuff, he was always It's kind of like let people be the people they actually are. It's not trying to be
Where they listen to the political side of the leaders of their campaign and be like, you need to do this and do that or whatever. Don't just be human, be yourself.
Right. And I get that I get that about Mayor Pete because I think a lot of people voted for Trump because he was different and he didn't have he wasn't like a politician.
Right.
And neither Mayor Pete, he's only been a mayor of a South Bend. He doesn't have big politics. So maybe that's why I lean towards him. But I also lean towards him because he's just, maybe I shouldn't. But I like that he's gay. And I'm just I look at a gay person, I think open-mindedness. And I just want somebody's mind to be free. I don't want somebody in office that everybody's told them what to do. It's not about money. It's not about what, the closed minding.
I think
Ross
Perot ran about 20 years before his time. Yeah.
Well,
I do.
No, everybody liked Ross Perot, but he couldn't get enough votes. But if he would have done it now, he's kind of like what Trump
ran as an
is.
independent.
Yeah.
I remember.
But he was a business guy. He wasn't a politician, which is what everybody thought.
Well, that's what's going to be interesting.
Which is why Trump won, but Trump is an idiot.
I just don't want somebody that is. I just want somebody that will listen to both sides.
For God's sake, if you don't even know what state the Super Bowl champ comes from, shouldn't be president.
But I saw excuses for that.
He's got excuses for everything.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh, Devil's back in the house.
Oh, what was his excuse? I didn't see that.
No, not him. People that support him made excuses.
Oh,
for
well,
him.
sure they did.
Yeah.
They always do. What was the excuse?
No matter who's in office, somebody
How
confusing
it can be because of the Twin Cities.
Cutie said Corona 2020.
Yeah.
Yep. Conflict of interest. I agree. Biggest POS app ever made. LOL. Yeah, that whole thing. They're going to actually. I don't even know why they're thinking Iowa's supposed to be this big Democrat.
I know they always make a big deal.
I'll tell you why.
It doesn't have enough people to reflect the country at all.
Yeah.
But I will tell you why, because I saw this today, because I was wondering the same thing. And basically, the people who have won the Iowa caucus are the people that were made president. It was like Obama, George Bush, like the last presidents that were elected.
All won the
Iowa caucus is the one where it all started, and they were the one that were voted in.
Yeah, that's because they're first, though, too. But as far as some of the people, you're gonna see different swings and different. That's like none are saying make Iowa, New Hampshire later on. Don't even make them the first two because it's so not even fitting what it's going to be across the country. Although, really, in our election, it's only like 5 or 6 states that make a difference anyway now.
Right. Yeah.
Because all the other states are so dug in certain directions. So
that's like us here. It doesn't matter what you're going to vote. You know it's going to be.
Only thing you can really hope for is like a change on your local or your state level, like
Right. Yeah.
Overall,
statewide, for the most part, it is what it's going to be.
Like, I don't consider myself a Republican or a Democrat. Like, if I had to pick one, I'm not a diehard Democrat, but I lean that way. But I'm not a like super diehard Democrat. Like, there are some things in the Republican Party that I kind of agree with, but I'm my own person, and I'm not going to let that define me either way.
What everybody should be, but
so just register independent. Then that's what I do.
All we hear in the media is the people that support Trump are so like radical, and the people that support like Obama are so radical. But I think most people are not radical. It's like we turn each other against each other. It's not, and we have to pick one.
That's why I voted.
It's like you have to pick one. And it's like, no, you don't have to pick one.
That's why I voted independent this last election.
You can have a little bit of belief from this side and a little bit of belief from that side. But I don't consider myself like Democrat. I consider myself a human.
At this point, they should do away with the party.
They should, but
no, it never will, but should just be
our system.
People are seeing through
that system that's ran on from the 1800s, which is, pick and choose what you want to. What they pick and choose what they want to follow.
Right
at this point.
And I don't and this may rub people the wrong way, but I don't consider myself an American. I consider myself a human being,
a humanist,
and I just want to help people. I think people should have rights. I think people should. It shouldn't be I know there's very bad people out there, but I also believe, maybe I'm naive, but I also believe that most people are good and they want to do good. Yes, there's very bad people and they can do very bad things, but like I said,
you're right.
Maybe I'm naive.
I like how Swami's like, I like Yang and Tulsi, which I did like Tulsi. She's had a little bit of some bumps in there that kind of turned me off a little bit to her, but he says, but I'm a Bernie bro. And like, Swami, you're in Canada. You're not even in the election.
Yeah, shut up, man.
No, but it's interesting to see what everybody from the outside likes.
Yeah.
Too, though.
And it's good that we can all talk and not get pissed off at each other.
You ain't got
somebody believes something different.
1% of the vote in Iowa. To find stuff on Yang, you have to go to YouTube, like Joe Rogan. He's popped up on other stuff, and then some of the stuff he's done. People will say he has done a lot of good things that he's actually talking about, but he doesn't get the exposure. He's not the darling of the media or the Democratic Party, which now Tom Perez finally showed up for the DNC. Like, oh, we want to do a recanvass of Iowa. It's like, dude, where the fuck were you on Tuesday? Like, this is your thing. You should have been here, like, when shit was going crazy. Come in, like, a couple days later.
You can find anything on anybody at this point.
You're right, Eric Gilbert.
Party politics don't work.
You're right.
I agree. I agree 100% with that.
South Bend guy, yeah, that's peace. The South Bend
Yeah,
guy. Backing of Silicon Valley tech companies. A couple of other company ties, and that's a scary combo. And he's got like the most billionaires that are backing him now, they said too.
So what's the difference in all the oil companies and gas companies that back most of the Republicans, though?
Yes, but are you open? Like Alan.
Well, it is all about the money.
But Alan is making a point, and I'm just like,
no, I agree.
Right. Maybe Alan's more informed than I am, and I'm going to listen to what he has
because
to
that's
say.
the side I never even knew about him, but I don't.
Right.
At this point, I don't even follow it.
Yeah, Alan does a lot of research on stuff.
But you have to weigh the good and the bad. Yeah, I'm sure Mayor Pete has bad shit.
There was a thing that came out in the 2016 election, and probably for 2020. I forgot what site did it, but it gave you like 80-something questions you could answer. And it'll basically rank out your answers to who matched up best. So for me, which I already knew it was kind of going in, like I was with Bernie for like 68%. And then it was like Hillary at like 39, but then Rand Paul was like 35.
I did the same thing.
Yeah, so it's kind of an interesting thing to see where you're at there.
I took the same test.
But where we're at,
and mine was Hillary.
Doesn't matter where we're at.
And I was never like a huge like.
I was never a Hillary fan, really. I mean,
no.
Hillary,
yeah.
But I voted for her because I thought she was the lesser of two evils.
Exactly.
It was like a hold your nose type vote type thing. And
I didn't vote for either of them.
Who'd you? Well, yeah, I can't remember who I voted for. I don't think it was Hillary. I think I just voted for somebody just so I didn't vote Republican or Democrat. I think is what I did.
Yeah, that's what he did.
I did. Vote independent.
I mean, even if I got here, Kentucky, Trump was going to get the votes anyway. So,
but when you live in certain states like here, it's always going to be 9 times out of 10 it's going to be Republican.
I feel like
difference. You know, what I mean,
yes, I feel like
it shouldn't be electoral. It should be a populist vote.
Right.
All right.
Like
see you, Swami. By the way. Swami is taking off.
Bye, Swami.
Bernie support. Yeah, Rogan's a Bernie supporter too. Just vote for me.
Right. I would totally
vote for you, Eric. You got my vote.
Totally vote for you.
I'm gonna write your name in on the ballot.
Just vote for me. Rajay deals for everyone.
Yeah, Rajay or me or Todd or Shannon.
Yeah.
What?
Paul's perfect. Paul's right. Like, that's every single president. They are simply a figurehead controlled by higher, a more corrupted source, period, because we are actually ran more by corporations now than actual presidency.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's why I want to start.
You got my vote, Eric Allison. He's on board with you. So there you go. Campaign started here on the Beer Flow Show.
I've actually thought about going and say, hey, I'm putting my name in for the presidency. I'm doing it all on YouTube.
Well, that's what they were doing. They were doing town halls tonight, and they were listing people for town hall, and they had like Deval Patrick. Deval Patrick is still in the race. What the fuck? Like, people are still trying to jump in here. Like, what is going on? I don't know. Bloomberg's going to be kind of an interesting thing. How long he lasted? Because he can spend all his money he wants. He's got like $40 billion. So. And he's been running that ad with Obama giving him encouragement and stuff. So I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. I think Biden's in the worst trouble of them all right now. As supposed to be a leader, I think he's going to win his way out. But Biden was never really a good candidate, in my opinion. He always stumbled. He always has these things in his closet. He had the Hunter Biden situation. It was like, yeah, he should go ahead and just pull out.
That's what she said.
Whoa.
Oh, good one.
Doesn't matter what president in office is, the real leaders never change, right? The people pulling the strings behind the curtain. Eric Brenner supports kill shelters.
What? No.
Trump 2020. I have no idea what football even is. A lot who bats for them. Paul is not into sports at all, so he's totally out of there. Iowa holds 41 of the delegates. Finding support there early gives the candidate momentum. It does, but it doesn't really give a true balance of what it would look like for the electorate. That's why they're saying this may actually cause them to start pushing Iowa back now.
Does Iowa really hold 41? I mean,
yeah, 41 delegates on Iowa. That's why it's mattering when who's winning between Bernie and Pete, which Bernie has 6,000 more of the popular vote, yet they still have like Pete ahead by 10 percentage points.
There's that big of the populace in Iowa?
Point.
In Iowa?
These are how the DNC is set up. I don't know. DNC, they got their own issues with the DNC.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all.
And you get 41 delegates. We're talking about delegates for the nomination of the party. We're not talking about the electorate. We're talking about the delegates.
Exactly, the electorate. So they're insignificant. They're insignificant.
No. Not for the Democrats, because they have to get a certain amount of delegates to win to get the nomination for the Democrats. But when they run in the general in the race, then it's the electorate that counts for the state. They don't have 41, I don't think, electorate in Iowa.
I mean, why when you go to the electoral states? I mean,
well, because you got to win a nomination first. So you have to go through the nomination, and this is part of the nomination process.
That's gay.
I don't make the rules.
I know you don't make the rules, but that's stupid.
But, politics is like a bird. It has a right and a left wing, but the brain is always in the middle. There you go. Yeah. Radical and tubular dude, totally. I don't even consider myself human. I don't know. Are you, Paul? Are you human? Don't know by name, but maybe overconfident in the human race. The oil companies aren't into AI and machine learning. No, they're the fuels and stuff. They aren't influencing our thinking with their ads and the search engine optimization. Voted Mullen in 60. I forgot about Mullen. He actually ran in 2016. Biden in the free fall. Warren isn't doing any better. Bernie may repeat of the most momentum. North New Hampshire and South Carolina will tell that. Yeah, South Carolina will be huge because that's where you have more of a reflective versus the country. If Biden doesn't win South Carolina, he's pretty much done. That's where he would have to take off at that point. You always knew that Bernie and Warren were going to have to split at some point because they're too close. So people going to side with Bernie or side with Warren.
Right.
And I think where Warren misstepped on her part was when it came down to that comment that saying that Bernie said a woman couldn't be president. And I think that thing kind of backfired when Warren put that out there, and I think that's what's hurting her now. Do they have the official count out of Iowa? Last I saw, 97% was in. Pete was like 26.2. Bernie was 26.1. But Bernie had more popular votes by 6,000. So Bernie did make an announcement to consider himself the winner, but they were still waiting for the other 3% to come in, I guess. And it looks like Bernie was going to win that one. Took the nomination from Bernie at 16. They're trying to do it again. Mayor Pete win is another example. He's their practice. Yeah, he's more of a darling of the Democrats in that regard. Definitely agree with that. That whole DNC stuff in 2016, and that's the whole thing got into the files and all the stuff that was happening. The DNC was trying to take down Bernie then. I mean, all that stuff came out, and then it was Donna Brazile had said it was kind of Hillary. It was not Hillary, but it was somebody there that was pushing more Hillary to beat Bernie and started to change stuff. So that whole thing fell apart. Like, they all got caught up on that stuff. We'll vote Sanders because he's a new Democrat. Bernie stolen his running platform from the Canadian Party, NDP. I don't know about the Canadian Party there, but it's like plenty. Like people say, "Oh, socialists can never be a president in the U.S." It's like we've already had two socialist presidents in the past. We've had Theodore Roosevelt, who was pretty much aligned with a lot of the socialist platforms. We just didn't call it that back then. And we had FDR, who was the longest serving president, who was also aligned to the socialist program. So we've had like democratic socialists before in office. So it's always funny when people say that can never work. And it's like, we've already kind of went through that stuff before. And the party officers are super delegates holding sway over many votes instead of just one person. Yeah, the super delegates are the key because they're the ones that can kind of pull stuff and switch it over, and they get more power and weight than just the regular delegates. Those are what you need to win. Warren's misstep was becoming Pocahontas. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that whole thing is kind of like that ran its course too, and that sits in the back of people's minds as well with the whole thing. And I don't know, there's parts of it that I have issue with it too, especially when it came to her going to college and claiming some of that stuff there. But at the same point, I don't like Trump using it either, because if you know the story about Pocahontas, she was basically raped and abused as a young girl, so nobody should really be using her name for anything. Every president since Wilson has supported socialism. Wilson was, oh my God, he's the one that why we actually have the Fed now handling money instead of the Treasury where it was supposed to be, which he said later was one of his worst mistakes as president. Just in different forms. Yeah, I mean, it really is just in different forms. It's kind of like,
yeah,
when they had the healthcare stuff and like people were saying, keep the government out of my Social Security. It's like, you realize Social Security is the government, right? Like you're saying, keep the government out of something they're already in, you know. Keep out of my Medicare. It's like, you have these programs, unemployment. You have these programs that are basically socialist type programs. So I guess most people don't look at it that way. Wow, how do we get to politics tonight? We rarely ever get to politics.
I don't know. It's a bad angle to take, though.
What's a bad angle?
Politics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about coming on your face and mixing it with blood.
Coming on your face and
What the hell?
In the nose.
pearl necklace.
The devil just came back, Tom. The devil.
I don't know what happened to Shannon's mic there again.
Red rum.
Sorry. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
One more.
What do you got there now?
Red stripe again.
My favorite new beer.
You're pounding them down.
She's preparing for Jamaica.
She always pounds them down.
No, I've literally had a hurricane, and this is my third Red Stripe. Like, I've had 4 beers.
How many? Not 1.
4.
Not 2.
2. Actually, 5. That's like 2 beers.
Technically,
Okay,
maybe
5.
about 6. Well, that
Yeah.
8%er spent about 6.
That's in Eric's range right there. 6.
If I make it to Jamaica.
FOL sound blowout.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry. I don't know what's going on.
And the Red Stripe is okay, but that's what it says.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I make it to Jamaica. I don't have a plane crash.
You're not
Oh,
going
God.
to.
Well, we would hope that as
God,
well,
Shannon.
Shad.
I don't like planes, so
If our plane goes down, Roger, you just have to close your show on Thursday nights.
You know what? You know how you talk your fear of flying? They got bars in the airport.
I know, but it's at 5 a.m.
Don't matter.
Well,
it may not be open at 5. You get a straight shot.
Read what Rod's T-shirt says.
Where do you get a flight?
Always time to get.
There's always time. Always time.
Actually,
we go to Charlotte.
What time do you get to Charlotte?
Like at 6:30, 7:30, somewhere around there.
so it's probably like an hour or so.
You go let the dog inside. I let the last one in.
What time do you fly out of Charlotte?
Like 7.
I don't know. Is it that? I don't know.
Yeah, because then we get in Jamaica at 10:30.
Oh wow. Okay, so you got a
in
quick,
the morning or in the
layover.
evening?
Yeah,
in the
morning.
Yeah.
But I was wondering because I'm like, okay, so it gets dark here at like 7:30.
I don't get. It's earlier than that.
About 6:30. It's about 6:30.
6:30, yes. So I'm like,
6:30-ish.
when's it going to get dark in Jamaica? Like, are we going to be like inside at the same time in Jamaica, or is it going to stay lighter there?
Why would you think it'd be any different there?
Because it's closer to the equator.
It would be earlier because it's got to travel. You're down towards the equator, so it'll be early.
Who cares?
Is it throwing
Well,
off?
everybody
Go to
says
work
we're going to
next
get
day,
robbed
doesn't
and drugged. And
Oh my God! Here we go.
Had they been in Jamaica?
Who's everybody?
I don't know.
Well, you asked them,
You
have you been in
said it.
Jamaica? And they said no. You say, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, tell them to fuck off.
Down resort.
Like, I'm
you ain't
sure
gotta
I'll
worry
have
about-
5 red stripes, and I will make
You'd
friends
be like,
with
"You
all
get
the people that
fucked
live
up."
with me. So,
Stay on the resort. You'd be good to go. You ain't got to worry about
Shannon.
nothing.
Shannon, you just tell me you can fuck off.
Yeah. We won't make it back for that reason.
yeah. They'll let me go. They'll let me
They'll
go.
let you go and they'll keep me. Like, we don't want her fucking ass.
Yeah.
They might keep
John, maybe
shining.
they might release you, but keep her.
They might keep shining for the jokes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You funny. You
He's like,
funny.
you funny lady. you sidekick, not so much, but her, she
You
funny.
Sidekick? Sidekick, you go now, but she's staying here.
I have no
Like,
idea
all right,
what my
good
Jamaican
luck.
accent
You'll ship her
sounded
back in
Asian,
like 2
but
hours.
it did, but
You're a sidekick, not so much. Not so much.
We're going to Jamaica, not Asia.
I don't know why I sounded like Asia trying to Jamaican, but it
We're going to
is.
Jamaica, not Asia.
You go now. You go now. You've been there 4 hours.
You 4 hours, you go now.
Much time in the Asian massage parlors.
You here 4 hours, you go now.
They'll go, what's the rusty
You
trombone?
go now.
What do
You go
mean?
now.
You
Yeah.
gotta leave.
Oh god.
Talking about.
That sounds like all the research I've done on Jamaica. Yeah.
Now I said, in what world? I don't know what world for. And I'm only halfway through the stout, Dragon Stout. Gilbert said,
Dragon Stout.
"What time's
Ooh.
in Jamaica? I think it's Eastern. I think we
Yeah,
went there. It's still Eastern, but you're more Eastern, so lighter is light. Late.
We'll
it gets
find
dark-
out.
It'll get dark. It'll get dark
Yeah.
earlier, but it's light earlier.
It's supposed to be 83 degrees.
No, I think it'll get
20%
dark
chance.
earlier and light later, won't it? Because she's closer to the equator.
Right.
That's great because I like to wake up at about 2:00 in the afternoon.
Well, it'll be like
Wait, darker earlier, but lighter sooner?
It'll be light, and then I'll have like 4 hours of daytime.
Yeah, it's definitely Eastern. We went there last.
You fucking sleeping all the time. You're on your own. I ain't waiting for you to get up.
Well, I wouldn't want you to. I'm not. No, you need to be like, go sleep on the
You
beach.
fucking do it. I ain't waking
If
you
it's
up.
like a rap skate, you be like,
fucking do it. You
Video for my channel.
I want dancing. We have to find some place to dance.
Did you watch the video when I was in Jamaica and I showed
Oh, dude, that was wild, man. That was
the pool
wild.
party was crazy. Telling you, Eric, single guys, well, they definitely hooked up. That there was a lot of women trips.
do
Get out there for Jamaica for a guy's trip. You'll get like,
they like a big daddy down there? That's all I got to say.
all the guys. There was a lot of big guys out there with me.
Eric, you're not that big.
Oh, I'm big, Shannon. I'm big.
No,
You
you're
haven't
not that
seen me.
big.
You haven't seen me. I'm big.
I've seen you.
You have not seen me. You have not. You've only seen me through this camera. You have not seen
You're
me.
not that big. You're like, we all got together.
You're big. If you're big, like I'm a big girl too. So
Douche,
We'll be out.
douche, douche,
Yes.
douche.
That's what you were doing earlier. That's what I was trying to do. Like,
Yeah, they had the twerking contest and all that kind of stuff going down there.
I don't want to twerk, but you know,
Well, some of them
Shannon, do it.
they
Twerk.
were
I'm
twerking.
not fucking twerking.
You're gonna
Not that
fucking twerk, Shannon.
No,
Jamaican,
I've never been a
yeah,
twerking girl.
definitely.
I like to dance, but I'm not a twerking girl.
You got to twerk it if you want
No.
to work
Twerk
it.
it, twerk it.
You got to twerk it.
You go first.
I'm not gonna do that because I know how to fucking twerk.
You go first. Eric, you go first, and I'll follow.
I don't know how to do it, so I'm out. I'm out.
do it, Eric. Do it.
Hey, what's happening?
your
Chuck in
ass.
the house, sipping on a Sweetwater Insane OG Lager B Real Edition. I have not had that one from Sweetwater. I just had that chocolate G13 420 though, and that shit was really good.
Chocolate.
I wonder what happened to 420.
I don't
He
know.
probably got
It's
sent
probably
to
in
jail
jail
or
somewhere.
deported. He probably got
He
deported.
might have got deported with all the immigration stuff that was happening. He was a nice
Yeah,
guy.
he probably did.
He was funny as hell.
I hope not, because he had a son too, right?
Yeah,
Let's not-
yeah.
Oh, you all have Apple TV?
No.
No.
Jeez. There's this show, and it's called Little America, and every episode's different, and it talks about different immigrants that come to America. It's true stories. It's very good.
And one of the episodes is kind of a local.
Yeah, it's
here.
in Louisville. It's about the lady that we go to the
Louisville Bats.
Louisville Bats, but before that, I think she was at the Cardinals, and she carries cookies on her head in a basket.
See, Eric, they like Americans down there. Got to be careful, or you get picked for show.
They can't pickpocket me if it's in my twig and berries down there, Alan.
That's right.
Twig
That's right.
in your penis pocket Eric. Don't be so.
Penis pocket.
That's it. 252.63.
No way.
So,
no way, Vanessa. No way.
yeah, let's see. I got Chuck sipping on that. It's new down here in Atlanta. Just came out 2 weeks ago. Okay.
Vanessa,
I'll have to keep an eye on it. I like the Sweetwater beers.
You're beautiful.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll be coming through Atlanta next week.
We're going to Charlotte. We're not going to Atlanta.
On the way back, we will be coming through Atlanta.
Well, you'll be flying into Atlanta.
Well, I know. I'm just saying we're just coming
We
through
are?
Atlanta. Yes, on the way back we are.
Get yourself some Chick-fil-A and a beer at the airport.
Do you
Actually,
think
at the Atlanta airport, somebody has a restaurant there. I can't remember who it is. Ludacris has a restaurant there at the airport.
go to Cuba for single guy trips? If you don't get laid there, you'll have no hope. LOL.
Well, for Americans getting to Cuba, you have to go into Canada and then go from Canada to Cuba, I guess. Because Canada, you can go to Cuba.
Yeah, let's go to Cuba where the women have no rights and they have to have sex with you. That sounds like a great time.
They have rights in Cuba.
Do they?
Yes,
Castro passed away.
You can go free medical school in Cuba.
You can get dollar medicine down there.
Yeah.
You got paid
Actually, people go to Cuba to get stuff there that they don't get here for operations and stuff. There's a lot of stuff being spread that's not true about some of the places.
Can I go get Botox and a tummy tuck and a breast lift down there for like $500?
Probably.
Sure,
either if not there or Mexico, but good luck getting to Cuba because we're not supposed to go to Cuba, Shannon.
Why?
Because the Donald said we can't.
Because of the embargo. Remember when they had Cuban missile crisis back in the day? They're still pissed about that.
Now, didn't Obama lift that and Trump say no?
Trump put it back on again.
Don't say Obama. It makes me so sad.
Well, he's saying he lifted it and then Trump put it back on.
I know.
If I were president,
I'm trying to forget we were ever that happy.
If I were president, we would lift it. We would say
it should be lifted. There's no reason.
Yeah, it should be lifted. Why? Why is it still on?
Cheers to Chuck as well. Cuba, not the Middle East.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. It's Cuba.
And they have rights in Cuba, just no money in food. But they got like everything they get a lot of stuff for free, medical care, all that stuff. But I have friends that go to Cuba and they like Cuba. They have fun down there. And cheers to collective.
If I didn't have a kid, I would be in the Peace Corps. I'd just hop from here to there and live in a tent. And
if I ever win the lottery, I'm living in Mexico.
You say that
warm all the time.
You end up in Costa Rica somewhere, and
you say that, but I can't
going to the spots they ain't supposed to be going into. You'd be like, "Fuck this Peace Corps shit, I'm out."
I just need a good.
I would live out in the country in the fucking.
Hey, as long as I could take my nice sheets with me to put on my air mattress.
You're out.
What, like 900?
You're out, Shannon. You're out.
Yeah,
you're out.
I can put that in I can put my sheets in my pack.
You're such a princess.
I don't even need the nice mattress. I just.
So they said, Shad said you could bring one thing and be the sheets.
It would totally be the sheets.
You're out, mattress. You're out.
The sheet. I would take the sheets over the mattress any day.
No.
Your pillow too?
Yes, the sheets. Sheets are like, yeah.
No.
No.
No,
what?
Why sheets?
No to the sheets.
What would you take? No for you or no for me?
No for you.
Well, what do you think I would take?
Maybe pillow over sheets.
No.
I'm just messing with you.
I would totally take the sheets over the pillow.
Have you guys had the Impossible Whopper yet?
I didn't even know what that is.
I think it's like the meat substitute.
We had the Impossible White Castle burger.
I think Donnie, my brother.
Donnie Baker?
No. Donnie Plain.
I'm Donnie Baker, man. Donnie Baker.
Pretty much the same thing, but my brother thinks he's a millionaire and he's not, so that's why he's always borrowing money from my dad.
No, I
swear to God.
Yeah.
I had the Impossible Burger again the other night. It was still pretty good. I like the Impossible Burger. I take the Impossible Whopper over the Whopper.
White Castle.
Oh yeah, we have the White Castle one.
White Castle.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah, I take the Impossible Whopper over the Whopper now.
Really?
You don't lose anything on calories, but it tastes really good. It tastes good as the Whopper does.
But like the Whopper, the taste from the Whopper isn't, I don't think the meat, it's like the grill taste.
You still have the grill taste of the Impossible Whopper.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
But
it's just like less red meat you're eating.
But are you guys like, I'm like he's a meat cheese kind of guy, but I'm like, I need tomatoes, lettuce, mayonnaise, ketchup, I like when all that stuff.
My wife is like that. She's like, she makes a sandwich. She needs all this stuff to make it the right sandwich. I'm like, just throw some meat and cheese on it. I'm good to go. I'm out the door.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just give me a cheeseburger. I'm good.
All that other shit just gets in the way.
No.
Burger and meat plain. I'm good.
What about your
Me too,
pizza?
Eric. Me too, Eric.
Pizza. What do y'all put on your pizza?
Everything. Oh, pretty much everything.
Depends what I'm feeling. I mean,
no olives, no
usually
olives.
pepperoni, sausage.
Yeah.
Maybe ham. I'm a meat lover sometimes, but then
Meat lovers, yes.
Like we get like roasted garlic and roasted onions. We can do in our pizzas here too. So sometimes I'll have that on there.
Yeah, I have fancy pizza.
Sometimes if I'm feeling Hawaiian, I'll get pineapple. That's right.
Pineapple.
Pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple is not made up.
That's my favorite fruit. I love pineapple.
Pineapple is my favorite topping on a pizza.
Pineapple and ham to make it Hawaiian.
Yeah. No.
I will tell you, son.
No. It's a hard no.
Okay. What about salad? Do you all like salad?
Tumbo. No.
Depends on what type of salad.
Salad's all right.
What?
Any kind of salad.
Alan said, be careful with the Impossible Burger. What they have to use to get the meat flavor includes some not for safe human consumption ingredients. Well, there's just always a risk there.
Nothing's safe here. Yeah. Nothing's safe.
They sell the Beyond Meat in stores now. Yeah, I've seen that in there as well. Although I hate them calling it Beyond Meat. Like it's still meat. Like it's not meat. Yeah.
Just say vegetarian.
Yeah. But that says hunt your own meat. It helps. I would hunt actually. I just never hunted before, but I wouldn't know the first thing about skinning an animal or anything like that.
I would be a vegetarian if I had to hunt my own meat.
They said most people would. If most people had to hunt, they said most people would be vegetarians.
Oh, absolutely. I don't judge.
Not me, man. I like
me.
I like meat, and I like meat too much.
I watched Blake's video when Blake caught that fish. I was like, you know what? I haven't been fishing all the time. I'd like to go fishing and catch some fish and fry it.
Fish. I could catch fish and cook it. I'd be okay with that, but I could never kill a pig or a cow or a deer.
Oh, I could. I wouldn't feel anything of it.
It makes me feel like a hypocrite.
Did you eat bacon?
Well, you're eating bacon, aren't you?
Yes, and that's why I feel like a hypocrite. I eat steak. I eat cow. I eat all that stuff. Pigs. I'm a hypocrite because I can never kill them.
You just have to disassociate yourself from it.
But I can't. Animals are way better than humans.
Healthier too, yeah. Killing your own definitely is healthier for sure. Just eat your salad and leave the meat alone.
Yes, I could do that.
I could do just salad. I like meat.
I couldn't eat just salad. I can't.
If I had to kill it, I could totally just be a vegetarian.
I'll do it in a while here and there. I'll eat like a salad or something like that and it'll be fine. But I would never want to give up meat. Grass-fed or wild game, no fake meat. Gilbert said, yeah. And then I've been hunting since '82.
I respect people that can do that because that's basically what we've survived off of.
Yeah, living off the land, if you can do, it's definitely better for you. Slaughter all animals over the years.
Yeah, I do not like my whole family. They do hunt, and I don't judge them. I'm like. Because I know we have to have like population control for the deer and all that stuff, and I don't judge them. I could never do it, but I'm like, I get it.
See what Vanessa said there about slaughtering. I don't consider it slaughtering. If you're providing for your family, it's not really slaughtering. You're just you're providing for your family so they can survive. You're not really slaughtering them. So
yeah.
I don't think you're slaughtering.
Animals are better than humans. Animal King can be pretty brutal. So, it's a survival of the fittest type thing. So up to chain people, animals eat other animals and stuff too.
Like I said, I don't judge people that do that.
Yeah.
Because I've never done it. So, what right do I have to judge?
True that. True that.
True that.
I think it's like a 12:05 here. I was gonna play a little fun here, a little sample of some prank calls. I thought everybody would love to listen and laugh for a little bit, but
maybe on the weekend.
You're a little late now. So slaughtering, implying, butchering up animal carcasses after killing them.
Yeah, but yeah, you're butchering them to get the meat off them so you can provide for your family. Yeah.
Yeah.
But butchering can be taken into two terms. I think I know what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Butchering in a good way or butchering in a necessary way.
Oh, here's a quick call we can do.
Okay.
So usually I do the stuff on here that you guys know with the wrestling and everything.
Big dust
stuff. So this is another one from Kid Chris, but it's not the wrestling. So this is actually one they had actually done where they did a prank call to a Craigslist ad. So this one should be pretty funny. Let me if I can grab it here. Hold on 1 second.
Well, side note, just on the side here, nothing to do with the actual message that we have yet, but I tried listening to Danny Bonaducci and listening to
You guys hear that?
93.3 bullshit, Philly, the Steve and whatever those guys show. It's pretty boring, kind of the same. Bonaducci's got just a little bit funnier. I watched that Bob Levy whole bitch slap thing. Can't really tell if it was staged or what. Levy does look kind of like a bitch,
This doesn't really look like what I was going to actually have it do.
He tried to go for that one hit and bouncer touchdown.
You do Roy D. Mercer.
Let me do this one. That was not what it's supposed to be, but this is one I was listening to earlier.
Oh, he's okay. It is Al Girl. Hold on. Okay, here it is.
Hey, Al, stuck, Daddy. I know you probably don't want to elaborate on your... Hi, Coach! Hi. I know you probably don't want to elaborate on your statement from yesterday, but will Peter Lala continue to practice with the team?
I'm not elaborating on my statement of yesterday.
Why? Come on, Coach. Did you spank it this morning, Coach?
Excuse me, with those individuals not with the Virginia media contingency, please leave this line at this time. This is a press conference to allow media who cover the Virginia football team an opportunity to talk to our football coach today. We don't need these kind of disruptions.
Oh!
Al, what's growing, Al?
How's it hanging?
Fellas, you get off the conference line now, or you're going to have a lot of people upset because we're going to have to cancel the call.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, cancel it.
I apologize. Goodbye.
Go ahead.
Stay off this line. I'm sorry for that, Coach. Go right ahead with your questions, fellas.
Go ahead, Al. Got a question, Al? Al?
Excuse me, this is not appropriate. Hey, Coach, have you ever picked your nose and rubbed it on the ball?
Excuse me. If you can ask an appropriate question, appreciate it. Otherwise, we prefer you get off the line and we.
Here's some of the calls we got when we were off. We did a bunch of these. Here's Rick Newhausen. Who's that? East Coast Bob.
Yeah, sometimes the stream you all right. Give 1 second here.
Rod's froze. Wave, Rod. Okay. Thought you were froze.
Okay.
Is he froze?
No, he's not. I thought he was because he wasn't moving.
Anyway, well, I was going to share that because it was pretty funny. I was listening to it earlier and thought people would get a kick out of it. But I was listening to different things. I was trying to find more of the Kid Chris stuff for the wrestling, but there was this thing that came up with some of his other stuff. So I was just have a little laughing moment in there, but didn't really get to that one too.
I always do Dusty Rhodes.
No, you need to do
Big
Roy.
Dust.
You guys have seen all the. You guys have heard all the Dusty Rhodes, though.
It's still so good though.
They need to do all of those.
Roy D. Mercer.
Who?
Roy D. Mercer.
Who's Roy D. Mercer?
Actually, Blake might know who that is because he's from Arkansas.
He is the funniest.
He's a radio guy in Arkansas.
Oh my God, he's so funny.
He did a skit called Roy D. Mercer.
Yeah, he does this whole thing, and he has this little hamster, and his name is Liberace, and he wears.
Well, that was just one skit.
That's but he has a whole big thing of them all.
Well, no, but that was just one skit, though.
Yeah, but yeah.
See, Alan says once he's done with keto, he's going to go 6 days of mostly vegetarian and 1 day of meats and meals to try to further lose weight. I just need to start working out more. I can start dropping the weight again.
Yeah.
Human way of killing animals and then processing for storage and cooler. And then they were saying they actually heard that there. He said Jerry Clower is funny as well. But I was trying to get him to play because there was actually some funny stuff because he ends up calling these different sports teams. And they're like thinking they're media and stuff and they're impersonating everything. And it's kind of hilarious. But that did not work. And I'll have to find some new ones to actually do some stuff with.
Rod, I'm telling you, Google Rod D. Mercer.
Roy, not Rod D. Good God. Alan just said Roy D. Mercer.
Roy. You know.
Roy, R-O-Y. Roy.
Rory?
Yeah.
R-O-Y.
Go to Alan's next comment. He'll put it up there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Roy.
Okay, one more week left with the leg brace, and then I'm back to prank on full steam. I want to thank Donnie Baker from the Bob and Tom Show for helping me with this video. Stick around at the end for some glass.
Donnie Baker.
Donnie Baker, man.
Cans it out. Love you. Check it out. Go up to him and tell him that. No, go up to him, get your cell phone out, call Dusty and tell Dusty you found the best guitarist in the world for your band. Yeah, call Dusty now and tell him that you found the best guitarist in the world.
Hey, Dusty. I think I maybe just found our new guitar player. No, I swear to God. Now he can play the gritty stuff, and it sounds natural. He's a little more overweight than what we have in our band mostly, but I think Steve Perry quit the band. Steve Perry got full-blown AIDS, and then they had to get Arniel Pinatas from Thailand. And he's a rock star now. Neil Shaw on guitar, Ross Valerie bass, Jonathan Caines on keyboards, and that they had some Dino Castroneves was drummer, and you're Arniel Pinatas. If you ain't, then he's your doppelhangers. Say should have been gone. No, how I used to feel. I swear to God, you look like this is like I'm having a Ouija board experience because you look like Arniel Pinatas. Yes, he's good. He's doing Smoke on the Water is perfect. Yes, he fits in. He brought his wife with him, so he may be whipped, but I think he wants to. Is he in a band currently?
No.
Is he open? He don't even live here. No, I'm not going to pay to Uber him all the way to Lexington. Sinead O'Connor's.
Come up here and grab this lighter for me, and go to see the guy in the back of the store playing the piano, the keyboard, the little Casio thing. He's gone off. Go up and come get the lighter. Go light it and sing "Purple Rain" by.
Purple rains. Purple rain. Yeah, I started Dirt Knuckle. You remember Dirt Knuckle? Mucus Plug.
Oh my God.
Turtles with a D.
D-U-R-T?
Yeah. But see, we're done with Christian rock. Can I get a picture with you? You flock of seagulls?
Yeah, definitely.
I told you, man. Now you owe me the gift card. I love that. I love that, man. That's badass. No, he doesn't have a rat tail, Dusty. Flock of seagulls, dumbass. Get it off. One more. I hate when it does that. How much are your black belts? Black belts, price check. I'm also a life coach too. Don't waste your time with clarinets. You hang out by the guitar section over there, you're gonna get a lot more puss. I swear to God, I'll let you in. I corner the market, and they can't get you for loitering. So I'm at Angel Skinner's.
Oh, did you see what he was saying?
I don't know if you're looking for a lead singer, but I'm laid off right now. And there's my card. You have to be with that hair. Are you serious? You look like one of the Chili Peppers. The old guitar player for the Chili Peppers. Frusciante? No, not him. John Frusciante's.
Oh, yeah.
You look like John Frusciante's after he got sobered up.
God.
Right. This is my card. If you start a band, I do.
I know somebody who needs one.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Excellent.
Actually, I need that one back because I'm out. But just remember the number.
Look, the guy that just walked in, he looks just like Humpty. My name is Humpty. Go get a selfie with him.
Can I get a selfie with you? Or just say my name is Humpty.
Okay. No problem. Do you want to say my name is Humpty?
So my name is Humpty.
My name is Humpty.
No, like my name is Humpty.
My name is Humpty. I swear to God. My name is Humpty.
That's badass. Lead singer, it's medicinal. Second Amendment, I'll shotgun it right in your face.
Look, I want to make sure I start right. I want to do it fast. And tell Johnny Sack 2%. Jesus. Got the breathing thing going on like a treadmill.
You sound like you're on a treadmill. James can't defend his voice. Yeah.
Jesus. Slow down, I have a freaking heart attack. Look now, I'm a freaking psychic. Who would have thought?
I'm a psychic.
What the language on you? Spit up, you prick.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Oh my God. Anyway, I just
was
thought it'd be
so
nice to end on a laugh there as we shut the show down. So I just wanted to share that, let everybody go out and laugh. I'm going to turn it over to Eric here before we close it all down.
All right, guys, if you had too much to drink, please get a designated driver. If you had too much to drink, I hope you know to get a, oh God. Let me try this one more time. All right, guys, if you had too much to drink, please get a designated driver. You guys should know my sweet enough. If not, I'm going to say it one more time. Guys, if you get pulled over by the cops, you're going to do that stupid-ass sobriety test. You get a free ride to jail, then you have court fees, and then possible prison time. And then if you hit or kill somebody, guys, you know you're going to be in assignment for a while. And if you kill yourself, all you've done is hurt your family, friends, and put yourself 6 feet under, okay? Just get an Uber, a taxi, a Lyft. Just get something so you're not having to drive home drunk, because if you do, I'm going to find a baseball bat, and I'm going to wrap it in barbed wire, and I'm going to take it to your knees and to your elbows, okay? Just don't do it, all right? Because there's thousands upon thousands of dollars in court costs, all right? Just do not do it. Just don't.
Yeah, so because we care, so we always share that. At the end.
And it's not the real PSA, but I kind of had to put my own.
They got the gist of it.
Well, I had one of these and I had one of these, so.
That's why you had one of those.
Yeah. Well, Todd, I didn't have anything to eat tonight, so.
Oh wow,
Oh.
that'll do it.
Yeah, that always helps too.
Yeah, it would have helped if I had some to eat, but I didn't have anything.
Yeah, and then
You had more than one ice though, didn't you?
No, I just had one.
He was like one tall one.
One tall one, and then I had this 11%, and just like right over the top.
Then Alan has said Jerry Clower, knock him out. John is hilarious for those that haven't heard it. That is, or Jerry Clower, the chauffeur and the professor. And then Vanessa, LOL. Good Lord, that is funny. LOL. So hopefully that's the whole thing. I want everybody ending to laugh. If you laugh a day, I think it actually helps you out better, personality and spirit wise. So I like that people laugh. You're welcome. Thanks for being here, Vanessa, as always. Cheers, Alan, as always. Always appreciate you being a part, and everybody else that enjoyed. So
cheers, all.
Every Thursday night we do this. We have a good time. Thanks for all you that hung in for as long as you did. And next week, I guess it'll just be me and Eric, I guess.
Maybe.
Yeah, this
We might come-
next week, yeah.
Might come in from the beach somewhere. Who knows?
We have to get a surrogate to come in next week. So
Surrogate. Maybe we can con Joe to maybe take a vacation day.
Wouldn't it be funny, Joe? Like, hey, I can cover next week. Like, really, Joe? Really? So
I'd be really
Joe, take a vacation day next Thursday. Vacation.
No, Joe, don't.
Do it.
But hopefully everybody
Wait till I can be here. I
Well,
want to
yeah.
talk to you, Joe.
Hopefully everybody that is still watching, you have a great Friday tomorrow and a great weekend. And then tomorrow night, be back. Do a little something here probably may go over to Blake's Throwdown show for a little bit for Friday night as well. Or we may get the squad together depending on who's doing what and do a little gaming on the gaming channel. So that all being said, look forward to catching you guys next time. Keep drinking those good craft beers. Remember, there's always time. Get your beer on. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.